Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the world of Destos, where we left our party last. Adria was helping the bleeding, stumbling Zelonis back into the city after trying to take on a fucking owlbear by his goddamn self, which would be a feat in itself regardless. Kudrick just brewed 3 delicious barrels of beer. Rigel is in town center with 41 people listening to him play his music.
Yikes.
It is early morning still. It is nice and early and a beautiful, beautiful sunny day in the hot as hell Katil. What are we doing? Who's doing what? Zelonis, Adria, what are you guys gonna hit? Because you're like dying.
No, I'm doing a little better. I'm not as good, but fuck, that hurt.
Not as bleeding to death as I was a little while ago.
Yeah. Thanks, Adria, for helping me out there.
Oh yeah, no problem. You fought like a champion. Are you feeling any better?
Oh, well, nothing bruised ego, but I almost took him down. I almost had him, but regardless.
You did.
Listen, in this brief couple minutes, I've had to think about a couple of things, that and last night as well. I want to take a seat. Hold on. And I'm gonna
you
go
guys
ahead and
move out of the way of people.
Yeah, just walk
Just
off
stop
to the
dead at
side.
the gate.
So I'm so sorry. Where are we right now?
You're at the entrance to Katil.
Okay.
Yeah, so Zolas is gonna go sit down under some shade somewhere.
Cool,
But,
under probably one of the canopies.
Yeah. Hey, Adria, here. I want you to have this. And Zelonis grabs Adria's hand and then puts something in her hand, and you can't really see it because it's covered up. But he says, "I saw the way you looked at this at the cathedral. How you had your hand to your heart and how much it meant to you. So I want you to have it back." And he hands you back the amethyst, now topaz.
Oh, is that the one that I gave to Zelonis? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you keep it.
No, it looked like it meant so much to you. I want you to make sure to keep this safe. It means a lot to me, but it obviously means way more to you.
Oh no, just knowing it's in good hands is enough for me. It's always going to be special to me no matter where it is.
Not to interrupt, but the little girl's name is Steina.
Steina, gotcha.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. If that's what you want, I'll keep it. I'll keep it safe for you. But speaking of children in general, since the whole ordeal in Rolvin with that young Tabaxi, it's been going through my head. I can't let what happened happen, and I need to go back. I'm gonna take a minute or so just to get healed back up, and I'm going back to Rolvin.
You know, it's been weighing on me a lot too, and I go ahead and sit down. You know, it's a really tough situation, and if you want to go back and see how he's doing, then I would like to do the same.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna try to stop me.
No, it's definitely something that's been on my mind as well.
I understand he's a kid and all, and he's done these heinous acts of murder, but he's just a product of the condition he's been put in.
Right.
So I just need to make sure if he's still alive, I want to try my best to get him out of there and see what we can do.
You know, let's just, as long as we're smart about it, you know, we've raised so much there already. We don't want to make any more enemies.
I know that's especially hard.
But that's okay. That's what we're working on currently, right?
Right. And I'm very, very glad you're coming with me, or else I'd probably lose my temper and probably get myself killed.
No problem at all. You saw me explode. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, but let me catch a break real quick, and then I say we grab. We could try to grab the party, or we could just grab some horses and head on over.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right. So,
are you going to take a short rest then?
yeah,
I'm guessing.
gonna take a short rest.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you guys are resting. Cudgrig, what are you up to? You just finished brewing your beer, right?
Yeah, what time is it?
Right now it's like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over to the guy that had the coffee in the market.
In the market? Okay.
Yeah.
You walk in, you see him, he's standing there, and he goes, "Oh, my friend, Deolo, what can I do for you?"
And before I went there, I grabbed some coffee, beer, and
Cool.
so I walk up to him and like, so I brewed this with your coffee that you gave me. It was, here, taste it.
Oh, you take my coffee, make it alcohol. I like this. Let me taste it. And thank God that was with advantage. He goes, "Oh my God, I love this. I will sell this all day and night. I'm not really a bar, but they won't know. I just sell it as Irish coffee."
Wait, what's Irish?
Dwarven coffee.
I'm not. I don't know what means Irish, but I hear they say Irish coffee, alcohol coffee. I don't know what Irish means.
Yeah.
Just nomenclature, you know.
Gnomish coffee.
Yes, nomenclature, of course, meaning clature of gnomes.
No, I think like in world contextually.
Darius not
Gnomish
standing
coffee.
inside the shop right now. What can I help with? Dwarf? I love this. I love this coffee. I sell this coffee. How much for Coffee Barrel?
I believe.
Well, you can haggle too. You don't have to just tell them the list price. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I gave you its value, not how much you have to sell it for.
I forget how much I paid for it originally.
So all your supplies cost you next to nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What it's worth is 44 gold piece.
Actually, you told me it was 34.
32 for regular, 36 for fruit, 44 for coffee. Because you rolled a 16, a 22, and an 18, and
I
then
wrote
it's
that down.
double
So
that.
40, or 34.
Oh no, buddy, 44.
Damn. So yeah, I guess I'll just do 50 gold.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
That's a DC 10.
I didn't get my dice out.
Oh. It's a game of dice.
Wait,
It
so
was a
what'd you
game
say
of
with-
gnomes.
With
Yeah, with advantage, and it's a DC 10 for that.
It's a DC 10-0. What the fuck is the DC 10?
No, a D20 twice, and then DC 10 is just how high you have to roll.
Oh, sorry,
difficulty
my bad.
championship.
But there is the 10-sided dice for the record.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah,
like a
yeah.
little die.
Alright. My retard. Oh, hold on.
You roll D12s.
I got a 10 and 12.
Okay, yeah, he goes, "For this, yes, I pay 50 gold piece. I
Nice.
sell this. I sell a lot of this." He hands you over 50 gold pieces. So, for the sake of fuck that, do you want to say that you brought the whole barrel with you?
Yeah.
Cool. So you
Also- The
Yeah?
name of it is Cuddy's Coffee.
Oh my good! I put up sign. I say we sell Cuddy's coffee now. I not say that at alcoholic. I let that be a little surprise.
Yes.
Cool. You see that he hands you over 5 platinum pieces, just for weight's sake. He hands you over 5
Nice.
platinum pieces, and he rolls back the barrel behind the fucking thing and he taps it and he starts getting geared up to start selling some Cuddy's coffee.
Yummy, yummy.
You want one for the road, man?
Sure.
He pours you a flagon of ale, and
Thank you.
yeah, damn sick. Cuddy's a fucking businessman now. Darius, what were you doing? You were trying to get armor from a dude?
Yeah, so I talked to Gil, is it?
Yes.
And I gave him the pauldron, and I told him what I wanted.
And
And
he's good to come
he's, yeah, I think he needs like a couple hours, I guess. It's just reinforcing it with leather.
Cool. So where are you at right now?
I guess I'll go back to the cathedral for now. Go back to my quarters.
Okay. Rygel, you are in town center playing music for 41 people.
As I'm playing, I feel kind of inspired because I think I found a new chord progression, so I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Okay, sick. You're gonna do a performance check for me now?
Yeah. And then, hold on, I forget how much Bardic Inspiration gives me. That just means D6. Okay. Oof.
Okay, and you rolled a what on that performance check?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
It is a 19.
Cool. Now roll me a persuasion check.
A persuasion check. Oh. It is a 19.
Cool. You now give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
This is also you playing the music right now.
This is a 9.
A 9? Okay, cool. Yeah. Nothing. You don't notice fucking anything. Cool. Yeah, you're playing this beautiful music. You see that the crowd is coming in, hearing you play. A lot of merchants that have been crying have now quieted. You see about 5 more people have showed up. So your number's up to like 46 different people. And yeah, you're playing your fucking dick in half, dude.
Wow. Cool. I'm just doing that.
Okay, cool. So that brings us back to Zelonis and Adria.
How much
You
time
guys,
has passed?
How long did you take a short rest for?
Just
Because
an
that was
hour.
all happening while you guys were doing that, so it's an hour.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ugh. I get up and dust myself off. All right.
Yeah, you're littered with dust too. Absolutely,
God.
the running thing
Gross.
going to take stuff up. You're just caked with
It's
dust,
okay.
dude.
I like the cough RP. That was good.
Thanks.
All right. Let's
Oh,
go.
fuck.
Let's go grab ourselves a horse and get out of here.
Do you want to go let the others know where we're heading off to?
If we see them on the way, sure.
You guys hear some sick lute music playing from town center.
I wonder if that's Rygel. Probably not. He's not that good.
Shots fired!
Shut.
I forgot to start my recording.
Yeah, he's not that good.
Cool.
I go.
You guys
I'll
gonna
walk
head
towards
over?
the. Yeah, I'll walk over to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see that
Same.
there's like a crowd sort of starting to gather, and you kind of look through it, and you see at the front Rygel just busting out this fucking.
It says my
Song.
name in the sand.
Rygel.
Good for you, Rygel.
I don't hear you.
Rygel.
Rygel!
I just jump up and wave.
I'm sitaring so hard. Oh wait,
It's a lute.
no,
it a
I bought a
sitar?
sitar. I bought a
I
sitar.
fucked up, dude. I've been looking at lute music.
Oh shit.
Same
Here you go,
shit.
dude. Here you go, dude.
I also sent you a picture of a lute.
Well, it failed. That's
All
fucking
right, I'll
sick.
cut the crowd and go straight to
So-
Rygel.
I was gonna say, so Rygel can see me. Can I do like a kind of like a magic trick in the air of like a little flame or something.
Oh
You
no,
wanna
I
sh-
see you.
Yeah, just kind of like.
You just shoot off a tiny little flame.
I see you now.
And Rigel is playing this very apropos desert as fuck music.
But I look away, and I'm going back to Sitar.
It's
I'm gonna
groovy.
walk right up to Rigel.
Cool.
Rigel,
What?
as relaxed and in the moment as you see him, I'm just letting you know me and Adria are heading back to Rolvin.
I stopped playing.
So
Everybody starts cheering. More, more. Keep
Oh.
talking, because they're gonna keep cheering.
you can keep playing or you can come with us. I don't care. But I
Uh,
don't agree with what happened with Jazez.
Jazez, who's Jazez?
The child, the young Tabaxi that we sentenced to death.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot all about him.
Okay, well, we're heading back.
Last night.
Do you want to go or are you staying here? Either way, I don't really care.
Where are you going? They're not gonna kill him.
Oh, they're definitely going to. If he's not dead already, but I need to know. So I'm going, and Zelonis walks off.
All right. I'm gonna. I immediately just start playing sitar.
Okay,
I don't even finish.
you finish up, or you're gonna keep playing.
I keep playing sitar.
Okay, cool.
All right.
What are you guys doing?
Grab us some horses.
Cool. You're gonna just I don't want to say this in like a bad way. You're just gonna steal Kudrik's horses.
Yeah.
You're just gonna borrow them. I guess is the best way to say
You're
that.
also not inviting Cudgrig or Darius to
I was
come.
gonna
Well, they
say-
can't fucking find you guys. You don't have cell phones.
Well, we
Where do
could-
you think Darius is going to be in
Cathedral? Yeah,
So
we could.
what, Adria? What?
Okay, you can't hear Rigel anymore. You hear different things now. Go ahead.
Okay, okay.
Well, I guess I would be if I was in the Kasha market. I would be walking that way.
You guys see Kudrik walking down.
Oh,
Hey,
wonderful.
Hello.
Hey, Cudgert.
That was convenient. How lucky.
what have you been up to?
I made some pretty delicious coffee beer, and I sold it. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't get a taste, but if you walk to the Kasha market, you probably get some.
Ooh, you're on a roll.
Yeah, and I got
Very
2 more
nice.
barrels to sell.
Nice.
Very
So
nice.
What are you guys doing?
Cudgert, we're going to Rolvin. I want to situate this or get down to this situation with Jazez. I didn't like the way it ended up, how it ended up. So I was wondering if we can borrow a horse.
Yeah, I can come with you if you want. I
Perfect.
kind of felt bad.
The more the merrier.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. What about Darius?
He's
you know what?
Probably in the
He won't care. We're going without him.
Are you sure? Are you sure? You don't want
Yeah,
to.
he did you see the look in his eyes when he handed over
Well,
the
you
kid?
did shoot him with an arrow.
He also
has
didn't
no
sell the
remorse.
kid.
You know, but maybe that's what we're here to help him with.
I don't
Ooh.
It's a town full of rangers, and you're not going to bring your ranger? Hmm.
Fine, Adria. You've got a point. Let's go grab him.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll
You
head
guys.
to the cathedral.
Cool. You guys walk in and you see that there is a series of hallway that leads off to the right. You guys have never been to his room. You don't know where it is.
I
Oh.
walk up to the first guard.
Yep. You see that there's a Doom guard who's standing there. He goes,
Is this the
yes."
same guy?
Same guy? No, it's a different guy.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yes, sorry. I'm looking for Darius Greybane. He's a friend of mine. I need
I'll beckon him. Can I give him a name?
Zelonis.
Be right back. He scrawnders off. Darius, you hear a knock at your door?
Enter.
Sir, Zelonis is looking for you.
Oh, I'll be right out, thank you.
Yep,
And,
there's a dwarf and an elf with him too.
Yep, thank you. I'll gather my stuff and I'll go out.
Okay, cool. So you guys see Darius comes down the hallway.
What's going on, guys?
Go ahead, Adria.
We are actually heading back to check on what was his name?
Jawzes.
Jawzes.
John says, "Why? He's a murderer, and he's probably already dead."
That doesn't matter. I need to know if he's dead or not. The way we handled the whole situation was not right. Yeah, he might have murdered somebody, but that doesn't make him... He's 5, Darius. You understand this, right? He's a child.
Sure.
He's a product
Sure.
of the situation, of the times. He's lost his parents. He was indoctrinated into the Thieves Guild. He was forged into a criminal. That can all change. He's still young. We should not have done what we did.
I mean, I wasn't much older than him when I lost my parents, and they were murdered along with everyone else on our estate. If you're determined to do this, I'll come with you, but only to make sure that you don't piss off a town full of rangers and get yourself killed.
That's why you guys
I'm
wrote
gonna-
down Strom. I'm so sorry to interrupt, because it's Torm, the god.
I'm going to pat
Oh,
Salonis
that's
on the
right.
shoulder. Just like a
Who on the shoulder?
Salonis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't agree, but I'm just gonna come along so that hopefully you guys don't end up in a fight with a town full of rangers. So let's go.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Cool. You guys all gonna head out?
Yeah.
Sure. So we're gonna say this is gonna take a little while. Go ahead and give me a. Nope. As you guys
Can
are.
my pauldron from Gil be done that we can grab on the way out?
Yeah, and it looks so sick, dude. It looks just like the thing you wanted.
Okay. Mechanically, what do you want me to do with it?
How much did you pay for it?
I don't remember what you charged me.
He said 20
I was-
gold.
20 gold.
Something like that. I was gonna use just the shield property, and just have it be a +2.
What would that bring your AC to?
Because of my feet, it would bring me to 19.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay, you can have that.
Okay, cool.
As long as you didn't say something crazy like 23. Yeah, well, Zalonis with his fucking... Nick almost considered a 40 AC build.
You know,
An OP broken as fuck fighter build.
just wait till I get my uncanny dodge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool, because I just so you know, don't have to follow any rules.
We haven't been so far.
As you guys are heading down, everybody give me a perception check. Everybody who's in the front of the wagon.
I probably would be
Yeah.
as ranger.
I'll be.
Probably Cudgrick, it's his. Belongs
Okay,
to him.
yeah.
So who's gonna sit next to Cudgrick, maybe?
I guess
Um,
Darius.
Yeah, ranger.
Zelona's definitely would not be comfortable sitting up there, especially because it's kind of a dwarf. Even Darius is a little cramped. Cool. So both of you guys give me a perception check with advantage, and Adria and Zelona's give me one regular.
13.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
8.
Uh-huh.
8.
8. Okay, so 13. Cool. All of a sudden, you guys are. Yeah, we'll go with this. So, Zelonis, you see that there is a rope across the trail that you guys are in, tied tightly,
Stop,
as if to stop it. You gonna stop?
Yeah.
Give me. Well, Cudgrid, give me an animal handling check, real quick.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Where would that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, 10.
10? Cool, that was exactly the DC. So you scream. These fucking horses buck up and they come down and you guys stop right before the rope. In front of you, you see 5 human men with... they almost look quite dandy. They have like neckerchiefs on, like red bandanas tied around their necks. They're wearing overalls and nothing else underneath. All of them have swords and they go... Hey, I like this cut you guys got here. You got anything good on there?
Nice outfits, bro.
Oh, we got a jokester in the crowd. Hey, Donnie, why don't you show them what we do with jokesters? Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Yay.
Natural 20.
Nice. Zelonis got
13.
18.
3.
Sick. Andrea, 2 bandits. Pudgrick. What did you get, Darius?
13.
13. Okay, so then this guy goes first. 2 more bandits. And then this is a 6. You got a 13. So then we're gonna go Darius, Bandit, Zelonis. Adria, you act first. There are 5 of these guys, all standing kind of in front of the cart.
I'm gonna cast Entangle.
You're gonna cast. Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right. I rolled a 16.
16. Let's see. Plants a gram. 20 square foot with a point of origin that you choose. It becomes a difficult terrain.
Does she roll for attack?
Well, let's see. I guess not. They just have to do. Yeah, you don't have to roll anything.
Oh. Okay.
They must pass strength saves. Let me pull up their little sheets here. What is your spell save DC? It's on there somewhere.
Is this 13?
Yep, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have all of them roll. Jesus Christ. Okay. So yeah, 2 of them become restrained and 3 of them do not.
Oh damn.
So let's see. With Entangle, a restrained creature can release itself by using an action to attempt another strength save, being freed on success. So it's going to be their whole action. So you entangled the 2 guys that were about to go, so they're going to try and get out. Both of them do, so they can't do shit now. But you see those 2 run back about 30 feet and they draw bows.
Oh, great.
And then Cudgrick is up.
How far away are they?
They're like 10 feet in front of you. You guys are still sitting in the cart though. So you could hop down and get to 3 of them though.
Didn't you say that one of them drew a bow, or both of them?
2 of them ran back 30 feet and then drew a bow. And then 3 of them have swords drawn already and are standing there. None of them are entangled. I got so nervous when you fucking cast Entangle, thank God.
I think I want to get off and I just don't want to get hit by the arrows. I'm trying to think if I should.
Well,
Don't-
you're short and you could just stand in front. I mean, there's 3 of them standing there. But you could go into a rage as a barbarian and maybe tank them.
Yeah, I'll probably go into rage.
Probably. Definitely, though. As your
Yeah.
bonus action for free, so no reason not to. Yeah. Cudgrick sees the guys, his horses go up in the air, and he starts to get fucking angry, and he fucking just hops out of the cart, and what are you gonna do?
Attack the closest one.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
13 plus 2, 15.
That hits. 13 hits.
Okay. Shit, what do I hit with? D8. Shit, sorry. Alright, there we go. Ah, shit. So, yeah, I only hit for 2 damage.
Okay, yep, Cudgrick swings down his hammer. He just had that fucking coffee ale.
Hold
and
on.
happens-
Cudgrick, what's your strength?
Plus 2, so yeah.
4.
So it's 4. I always forget to add that. Oh, then my attack bonus, which is 8. Duh.
So you hit
My
how much
my
damage?
brain's not on a good thing tonight, right?
So you hit for
I
8?
got you, buddy.
Yeah, 8.
Okay, yeah, you kind of miss, but you still slam down on this thing's toe and just This guy goes, "Oh, the fuck you swinging so hard for, man? You fucking hurt my toe just then." And then the two bandits next to that guy are both gonna swing at Cudrick because he's standing there. They have plus what to hit? They both got, well, one got a 16, one got a 17.
Ouchie.
Does that hit you? What's your AC? What do you mean, ouchie?
Hold on. It's a 14 armor class.
Jesus, Louises. Okay, so I'm just gonna do both their damage at the same time. So they both swing in their scimitar, and they hit you for +1. So, 6 + 2, 8. They hit you for 4 damage. Both of them come in, and your rage kind of brushes a bunch away, but also they clash swords in the top, and so their swipe sort of turns into one like idiots. And then Darius, what are you gonna do here, buddy?
Oh, I am absolutely gonna arrow one of the bowmen.
Sure, go ahead and give me an attack roll, my man.
Oh my god, and I forgot Rage gave me another attack bonus. God damn it.
What was it?
It was another +2.
That's fine. So you did 10 then. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that is going to be a 25.
Of course it hits.
Okay, and then let's roll our d10 here, which is going to be an 8 + 4 for 12, and then I get to roll a d8 for Colossus Slayer, which is going to be a 6, so 18 damage.
You fucking take off most of the lower left part of this dude's face, and he looks just ready to drop and very not happy that you just did that at all. That is going to be now the bandit that Cudrick hit, and he is going to try and jump up onto the cart so he could swing at Darius. He is, what is this? Cool, yeah, he fucking he looks like he almost fell, like he hit his shin a little bit, but like he's not making a big deal out of it. And he makes an attack on Darius, and oh, you're so lucky he didn't crit. He hits you, he's got a 22.
A 22, Jesus Christ, yeah, he hits.
Yeah, he rolled a 19, you're so lucky that wasn't a crit. He hits you for 3 damage.
Ow.
He just goes, you fucking shooting at my friends, yes. And he fucking catches like the edge of your arm a little bit as he swings wildly. That's gonna be Zelonis.
Time to die. Can I run up to the guys that Cudrick's fighting right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run up to them and just charge attack and just fucking smack one down.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Let's see. That is going to be 17.
Of course it hits.
All right. Shit. Hold on. Okay. And damage is 8.
Okay, so you hit the one that Darius or that Cudrick just hit, and you like catch him in like the shoulder blade and just dig your fucking sword in there so much that it almost fucking like it drains you to get it even the fuck out of this guy, and he just, oh my fucking god, and he drops even his left arm just kind of lets go of a grip, and he's barely holding on to his fucking sword and his fucking life at this point.
Action surge.
Okay, go ahead. Wait, you used it.
I took a short rest. They all recharge on short rest.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 to hit.
Of course it does. Wait, did you roll? Oh no, plus your bonuses. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
12 damage.
12 damage. You swing right back into this same fucking spot you just hit this guy. You slice his shit. How much did you do?
I think I said 14 or 12.
You slice into this fucking dude. You chop him directly in half and do a remaining 10 damage to the guy standing next to him.
It's time for you guys to run.
You fucking hit that dude directly in the side, like on the ribs, and he just instantly bends over and is like, "Oh, you're a dick, man." And that's gonna be Adria.
So, how close is Darius and the other guy? And how far away are they?
So you're like 5 feet behind Darius on the cart. Darius is like he's. Are you casually sitting there with your fucking bow, Darius? Just
No,
not
I'm
even
standing. Like
Just
I'm
stand
using
up?
the cart as
Would
high
I be
ground.
able to put my palm past Darius and cast poison spray on the guy that was attacking him?
You could probably just walk forward 5 feet and do it.
Cool. Okay.
Sure. So you're going to let's see, 5e poison spray. You throw a puff of poisonous gas. So tell me what it looks like. What does the puff of poisonous gas look like as it's coming out of Adria's palm?
It's this transparent green with hints of yellow and black.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah.
And does it kind of look like a Glade Mister? Just
It does.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay. And he needs to make a Constitution. Okay, so he's got to make a Constitution save, and these guys they have okay Constitution. He saves. So does he take half? He doesn't even take half.
Wait.
Forcing them to pass. No, he doesn't take any damage. You sprayed in his face, and he looks over at you. He goes, "Stop spraying shit with me, lady. The fuck you spraying shit at me for?" And then you see that the two guys standing back, the one on fucking his last leg, the other looking sprightly, they aim their arrows true, and they aim for Zelonis because he just literally sliced through one of their friends. And they're both going to take an attack. These guys have 4 decks. 18. This is a 21 to hit, and the other got a 4. I'm guessing the 21 and the 4 does not.
The 21 does.
21 does. Okay, so one guy, you just see an arrow, just it goes past you, and Zelonis just bats it out of the air, basically. And as he's doing that, he does catch another arrow for 4 damage directly to his I don't even know because his whole body's armor, but it does hurt him for 4 damage. It just it pings and it dents the armor a little bit, and you're just like, ow, that didn't feel great. Thankfully, my skin is scales. Cool. So the other one just absolutely he's so injured that he just can't even muster the strength at this point, and that's gonna be Cudgrick. There are 2 guys standing in front of you. One looks pretty hurt. The other looks nobody's touched him. He's up on the thing near Darius, and then
Oh, you should be able to attack him from behind them.
Yeah,
I'm sure you could.
I was gonna go attack the guy who wasn't hurt.
Yes, so you can either jump up or you can well, you're very short, so you'd have to kind of climb. You're gonna need to give me a athletics or acrobatics check, whatever you want. It's gonna be a DC 10 for that, just to climb up into the cart tactically.
Alright, I'll do athletics then.
That's cool.
Crap. I did 7.
You go to get up and you just start dry heaving.
Goddamn coffee ale.
So that was just your movement. You can still take your action. I'll let you swing with disadvantage if you want, though. If you just kind of hold your hammer at like the lowest part of the hilt and just sort of swing up.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, go ahead
knock
and give
his
me an attack
ankle
roll
out.
at disadvantage. I mean, they don't have very high AC.
Don't forget your bonuses this time.
Yeah. Okay, so. Oh shit! Wait. Yeah. 16.
6, yeah, you still hit.
Okay,
Nice.
and then. Yeah, this time I remember shit. Don't worry. I just keep scrolling up and shit.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your damage, buddy.
Okay. 16.
Woo!
You fucking hit this guy in the back of his fucking leg, and it just comes almost off. You see that it just
Me.
buckles in. He falls backwards to the ground, and he dies on impact. You just destroyed his leg. He falls backwards, smashing his head into the ground, and he fucking dies. He just dies on the goddamn spot.
Sorry about that.
Way to go, cut great.
Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, you fucked this dude up. That's gonna be, it says 2 bandits. It's fucking one guy who's also almost dead. He is going to swing at Zelonis. And he got a... Let me just ask you, Zelonis, does a 7 hit you?
Never.
He swings his scimitar in, and Zelonis just sort of puts up his arm and just lets him. Like, nope, that is not going to hurt anybody.
You'll
And
do better
this
than that.
guy, he tries to run away.
Ooh, can I grab him?
You get an attack of opportunity, my friend.
Fuck yeah.
Get
that's
him.
right. Yeah, fuck
Get
yeah.
him.
That is going to be...
Give me an attack roll.
13.
13, yeah, just hits, yeah.
Oh, perfect. And damage is 9.
9 damage. This dude is like limping away, but he's still fucking going. You hit him down like the center of his back, and it almost looks like he's ready to like spill out like an overflow duffel bag held vertically. And he's just like arching his fucking back and like limping
Can
away.
I
but he's
like
still
grab the
going.
nearest rock and throw it right in that same spot?
Yeah, on your turn, sure, you can do whatever you'd like, but it isn't your turn, so no, you can't. Um, That is going to be Darius.
Cool. I'm gonna go after the uninjured bowman.
Cool.
And what do we get? That is going to be a 14.
A 14 does hit.
Cool. Let's get some damage.
I got Tara silently giving me the finger because she didn't land a spell attack.
Salty about it.
That's gonna be 17 damage.
You fucking hit this dude dead in the center of his chest, and he like sinks for a second, but he's just you see that he's really looking fucked up, and that's gonna be a dead guy, and that's gonna be Zelonis now.
Alright, so we have 2 injured rangers and 1 guy running
Very,
away.
very injured. You can see that they're heavy breathing. When they inhale, they grow 3 inches. They're so injured.
Okay. And then the third guy, right, running away?
There's just the one dude. There's one dude gimping the fuck away, and then
Oh.
another dude gimp standing with a bow and arrow.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Dude, just grab him from behind and snap his neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after him and just tackle his ass to the ground and beat his fucking face with my fists. Or the palm of my...
Honestly, yeah. Give me. I'll make you. The only roll you're gonna have to give me here is an opposed athletics for the tackle. I don't imagine you'll lose this. It is a solid 11. He rolled an 11. He's got the plus. You tackle into the fucking ground. Finish him, dude. Tell me how you want to
All right.
eviscerate this guy.
I chase after
He's got
him.
1 HP, so
Yeah, I-
even a punch would kill him.
I grab him and throw him to the ground, look over him, and just, with the hilt of my blade, just lean into the punch to the ground and right in the fucking face, smash his face in with the hilt.
You literally cave it in like it was a cantaloupe, man.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
On your way to save a kid, cave in a dude's face. Yeah, cool. So this dude
Oh
is
my
just
God.
a bloody pulp of a mess, and it is Adria's turn.
So the other 2 are super injured.
There's one single guy left, and he's insanely injured. He's like,
Oh,
he's
that's
holding
it?
his, unless he's
I'm
shooting,
just-
is like holding his bow out at his side, just like
Can
almost.
I just walk
dangling.
up to him?
You would not. You'd be able to get to him. Yeah, you could walk up to him if you
Okay,
want.
cool.
You want to do a melee attack on him?
What is that?
You
I'm
have a.
sorry.
You have a sword. You have a short sword.
Oh yeah.
All right, roll me. It's a D20. You're not gonna add anything.
I rolled a 14.
That's enough to hit. Yeah, you
Cool.
swing your sword at this dude. Roll me damage. It's a 1d6 for you.
Do it the way I taught you.
A 6. I
You
did. I did.
Adria, finish him.
I do it exactly the way Zelonis taught me.
You fucking
Yeah.
swing into this fucking guy. You hit him from the other side of his body, and he just drops his fucking bow and falls down like limp as a rag doll.
I feel bad. They really did have cool outfits.
Everybody okay?
Yeah. Man.
Yep.
Good shooting. All right, I'm gonna
All right,
gather up all
let's-
their shit real quick.
Yeah, let's see what they
Um,
got.
So they each had a scimitar. So there's 5 scimitars, 2 headlight crossbows. Collectively, from all of their pockets, you find a small brass key. You find 10 gold pieces, and you find a small piece of paper with a note on it that just says 39.
Well,
You said 2 light crossbows or 2 hand crossbows?
2 light crossbows.
Okay.
all right. So I guess 2 gold apiece to everybody.
I was just gonna give this to Kudrick since he gave us the ride. I don't want any of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand mine over too.
And then I'm
The
gonna...
only person with
now.
a steady income.
Like,
Zelona's not taking money, even though he's thousands of gold in debt.
give me
Uh,
2 gold and that's it. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I'll just bound everything to my bag. I'm not carrying
Wait,
that much now.
Who
so-
to everybody? How much did I say you guys found?
10?
10?
Oh, Rigel's not here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll give an extra 2 to Cutker about that.
All right. Ugh.
That works.
Cool. Okay, so Cudrick gets 4, everybody else gets 2. Sure, somebody want to maybe cut the rope that's strung up between the 2 trees?
Yeah, I'm gonna arrow the rope because I'm a fucking badass.
And I'm
Give
gonna be
me
clearing
a
the bodies from the
DC
road.
20. Give DC 20 ranged attack.
Oh, really, dude?
To hit a rope? Yeah, dude.
Oh, fucking sick! 26. Eat it.
Ooh.
You fucking, as Zelonis is going to clean up the bodies, like push them the fuck out of the road, you just bullseye dead center of this fucking thing, and it just it worse that it even moves the rope out of the goddamn road, completely out of your guys' way, and it helps Zelonis fucking move the body somehow.
Nice shot.
Yeah, so the bodies are out of your way. Cool. You
Okay.
guys are halfway to Rolvin.
All right.
Wait, what are we gonna do with this key and this note?
Well, you're on your way to maybe save the kids, so why don't you figure that out later?
All right, fine. Well, remember, Darius isn't here for the kid, but sure.
Yeah, that's true. He's like, oh, we got some cool stuff here. Fuck this kid. Let's see what this note means.
39.
Give me, okay, you guys are on your way.
Is
give
there
me
enough
one
time
more.
to take a short rest on the way there?
Enough time in terms of what? You guys aren't on a clock as far as you know.
Well, I mean, like, I'm just sitting in the back taking a short rest then.
Oh yeah, there's definitely time for you to take a short rest in the back. Cool. Somebody give me an encounter check.
I will.
No, not you. Somebody else.
I legit rolled. You heard me roll.
Yeah, I heard you roll, but
10.
10. Okay, yeah, nothing. That's sick. Cool. Yeah, you guys enter the northern part of Rolvin.
All right. Do you see the kid anywhere? Keep your eyes open. They said they were string him up.
Give me a perception check.
15.
Nat 1.
15. Yeah, in front of the well, you see Jazez is tied to a wooden post with arrows sticking in him. You see
Oh.
that there are 6 other people in town center, and they are all standing around just sort of talking to each other, not really paying him very much mind.
I'm gonna hop off the cart and I'm gonna get on the roof of the stinging nettle because if shit's about to go down, I want to be in an advantageous position.
Sure, give me a DC 15 acrobatics check to just parkour your fucking way up there.
Well, it's a 15 before bonuses, so let's say I do it.
You fucking straight up ninja your way up there with such ease that it looks like you do it all the time.
Cool. I'm gonna do my nice little Batman crouch and have my bow ready.
Cool.
Walking up to
Um,
Jazez.
You're gonna walk up to Jazez? Sure. He's just sort of hanging there. Give me what are you trying to do?
I'm checking to see if he's alive.
Give me an investigate check.
7.
7. You can't really make out a pulse. You see that he kind of coughs a little bit.
Oh God. I'm walking over to
one of the
townspeople
looks over to you and he goes, "What are you get away from there. Leave him to die."
No, hold on. Listen up, everybody. I need...
all 6 people look at you.
Let me take this boy.
Every single one of them draws a bow.
Listen, I have my hands up.
You take him, you die.
I wouldn't take him unless I know he could do better in this world.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
We should have brought Rigel.
12.
Well, it's disadvantage because this goes against everything they believe in.
12.
Yeah, but Rigel would have a better chance.
A 12.
Rigel doesn't care about the boy.
One single person puts down his bow, another one lets loose an arrow, and he does 9 damage to Jazez, who's looks like he's really rattling and grasping for air at this
Hold
point.
on, please. I beg you. He's a child. He doesn't know what he's doing. This isn't right.
Old enough to decide to commit the crime, old enough
Listen-
to suffer the punishment.
Listen to
You
what
are
I
not
just
from
said.
here. You do not know our ways. We
I
have
know.
ways that we punish our evil. You have ways you punish yours. Have you ever killed a man, sir?
Yes, hundreds.
Okay, then you know that people pay for what they do. And here in Rolvin, where we are all one, if somebody takes the life of one of my friends, I don't know about you, man, but I will put them down.
Yes, I would too. I completely agree. But he is not a man. He is a child. He was
Child
forced.
build bombs. Forced.
He was
kid
forced.
forced. No, he told us everything.
He told you what
He
he thought
joined-
you wanted to hear to get out of this.
He joined Shadow. He joined Guild of Thieves. He
No.
come, he kill people, he mess with us, it's over.
But not willingly. You can't
Give
think
me
it
another persuasion check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You see that all but one people put down their arrows, and it is your boy. It's the bartender, the goblin with an arrow just aimed directly at his face.
Mont, please. This can't be right. If we continue to allow ourselves to be savage like
One
this...
life for 2, man.
I know.
One life for 2.
Mont, I know. I've been there. But there's always room for redemption. Especially for a child. There's always room. He can change. He's not going to be this way. If we just help me let him change this. He's a product of the situation, the war. His parents, they're all dead, gone. What other choice did he have in a
A
world
lot of our
that wouldn't
parents are
accept-
dead, man.
So are mine. So are his.
Mon,
Well, okay, welcome to the fucking club then.
Mon, everyone handles everything differently.
Yeah, we handle it like this.
But-
Mont, he's a child. Come on.
Give me one last persuasion
Can
check
I
here.
well?
You can if you'd like to. It's not going to be a disadvantage, but it's going to be a DC 22
Mm.
To do what now?
What about
to
20 gold?
convince Mont to put his fucking arrow down. It's not about the money for them.
Oh,
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
He goes, "You don't make our laws. You don't run this place. You are not the king of Katil. You're not the king of Kalta. Hell, you're not the king of anything.
Mont,
I
I know.
appreciate what you guys did, but you walked in with him. You handed him to us and you took the money. You knew what you were doing and you had no issue with it last night. Today it's an issue. For me, it is not." And let's see, he releases another arrow and let's see if he hits. He misses Jazez's head by a quarter of an inch, and it actually hits the wooden post that he's tied to.
I get on my hands and knees.
Give me another persuasion check, dude.
18. Mont,
8.
please. There has to be another way. Punishing a...
What do you care about this kid?
I saw in his eyes the same thing I've seen many times before. It's a scared kid.
How many of them turned out to be good guys? You said you've seen it
How-
before. How many of them turned out to be
How
good?
many of them have gotten a chance to be?
None of them.
Probably most of you. I mean, I don't know about you. This is the first kid that I ever killed, so
So don't let it be the first, Mont. He is a kid.
what's his punishment then?
I will...
I mean,
Look
he has
at
a bunch of
him.
arrows in him right now.
Mont, don't you think
Okay.
that's enough for a kid?
No, the sentence is death, life for a life, and he took 2. Technically, he should die twice, but I don't have Revivify stocked.
Let me take him and change his ways. He has a chance to become a better person. I promise you.
Roll me a nat 20 right now, and you convince him.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna need to do this in RP bot, my friend.
Okay, hold on.
Oh man. Here it comes.
Rip.
Nice.
That's all I gotta say right now.
Mont releases another arrow. He misses again, but big time. Flies off past the well, and he runs up. He runs up to Jazez with a short sword, takes a swing on him.
Can I?
You want to attack Mont?
Is that gonna cause the rest of
Yes.
the town to become hostile?
Yes, it is.
Well, you have no idea. You haven't done
Yes,
it yet. I'm not
it
going
is.
to meta tell you.
What would Darius do?
Oh,
Darius being the one who's the reason that all of this is happening right now.
yeah, but Darius agrees with the town of Rangers. No,
so
I'm
then
not
shoot at
gonna.
the fucking kid. You're not going to interrupt it?
I'm not gonna kill the kid, but I'm not gonna stop it.
Okay, yeah, this guy just plunges his sword directly into Jazez's heart, and he goes, "There, you can have him now," and he walks away. You see Jazez's body just hangs there, limp, still tied to the wooden post, and kind of everybody scampers off. Nobody's really interested anymore.
I'm gonna walk up to Jazez.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Just
take
kinda
I'm gonna
look at
take him down.
and-
okay,
He needs to be buried.
take him down.
Poor kid.
He didn't deserve this.
Some people will just never understand.
They're gonna pay for this. They're gonna pay.
Revenge wouldn't be the answer either.
It's always been, and it will be.
Let's do it.
I'm walking
Let's
away.
do his life honor. Lesson 1.
So what are you guys doing? Rago, what are you doing, actually?
Well,
Um,
now duty takes over. I'm gonna walk around and find a place to bury this kid because that's my job.
I mean, it's in my inventory, but I never said anything. Am I allowed to have the blanket?
What blanket?
Yeah, you took it.
I did take it?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh, sick.
Oh no,
Okay,
wait, no, I
so,
put it back in the box. It's in the box in the cart.
It's in the cart.
Yeah, you refused to
Okay.
take it.
I refused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
like,
said
no, I don't
no.
want it. I'm like, okay. Get your
I
fingers out of the
did?
box, Rigel.
Oh my god. Okay, so, damn. I, have really just been playing Sitar this entire time. I stopped for, a bite of fruit. And,
Cool, you're in the market, so it's available.
I lit some incense around me,
Cool.
and,
Give me another performance check, buddy boy.
That's all I've been really doing. How long has it been?
Like 6 hours.
What time is it?
Well, right now, we're playing hyperspace. I'm asking you what you've been doing for 6 hours.
I only played for like another hour after they left.
And then did...
I just rolled that performance though with as a 10.
Okay.
And then I get up and I go off to do some praying at the Maharande Pantheon.
Give me a religion check.
That is a 13.
Nice. Oh, so just a peek behind the curtain. When I make you do religion checks for your angelic guides, I roll 2, and your goal is actually to get as close to their number as you can.
I see.
So that's why up and down none of it really matters in terms of whether or not you did good or bad. Cool. Zelonis, Adria, Darius, Cudgrig, you guys have a dead little boy.
Yeah, I have
Cool,
him. I'm
so
walking into
I'm
the
gonna-
woods.
I'm gonna get the box from the cart and follow Zelonis.
Okay.
I'm burning some holly.
Cool.
What do you want, Darius?
Well, let's see. He's dead, and part of my job is to make sure that he receives proper burial. So I have the items from the family here. I figured it'd be nice to bury him with his doll and his blanket. Do you disagree?
I don't.
Alright, so find a spot that you think is appropriate.
Alright, I'm gonna look for a nice little area that's got a couple trees around it. Very scenic. And just start
You
digging.
find near the entrance of town, but in more towards the trees, there's a beautiful opening and a nice, gorgeous oak tree, and you see that a beam of light just sort of happens to be able to come through the canopy of the trees and sort of light up this space to look sort of just magical.
Alright, I'm gonna dig a hole there.
You dig a hole.
Alright. Here. Wrap the blanket around him.
Alright, I'll wrap him up.
Alright. And I put him down. While I'm putting him down, I say, in Draconic, may you be reborn again. And, I know we didn't know you,
And
but god damn it, kid. I hope you find a better place.
And also in Draconic, I'm going to say, and may you come back living the happiest life.
Very nice.
This makes Zelonis smile. Alright, and I'm gonna just go ahead and bury him.
Yeah, I'll place the doll in with him.
Okay.
And
Cool.
a little piece of holly.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, you guys make a little boy grave. Nice.
I'm gonna grab some
You gonna
sticks
do
to
like
mark
a-
the grave.
Cool. Yeah, you-
3 sticks at the head.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. You make this little marking and stick it in the ground right where you buried Jazz.
Darius,
Mm-hmm.
I know you stand for order, and I get it, but he was a child, Darius. Do you understand that?
Oh, I understand your point. I just disagree.
You don't think he could have been redeemed?
I don't think that matters. I think that when another life was taken from this world before its time, and it was by his hand, his fate was sealed.
And so you're telling me a 5-year-old deserved to die? That it was his time?
I was only a couple years older than him when I lost my parents. I made my choices, he made his. I'm going to take out my sights. I'm going to place them opposite to make a little, kind of like almost like a question mark shape that joins. And then in the center space between the two curvatures, I'm going to light a candle, pour some salt, and Just have it be a small funeral rite.
Cool. Beautiful. Very nice. You guys have this mini candle vigil for the fallen Jazez, and the players finally realize consequences exist. Because I could see the look on Tara's face right now. She might cry for real.
Yeah, you don't want to see me, buddy.
Yeah, cool. You guys did a little boy funeral, and now you're all chilling.
Let's head back to the cart, guys.
Can I
poured
have
3 huge ales for everybody.
Nice.
Oh,
Can I have
Darius does not drink.
when to go get flour and stuff to bake a loaf of bread?
Sure. You
Uh,
get bread ingredients.
I also need wood carving ingredients.
What does that mean?
I
Wood?
need a block of wood, a soft wood.
Yeah, you get a nice block of birch. Take off for everything total. Let's see, 5 silver.
Okay. Birch.
Oh, actually, when Mark was playing for all those people, did anybody throw some money his way?
Let's see. A few people did. A couple of people took some in the crowd. You made, my man, 6 gold pieces.
6 gold pieces.
Yeah, the sleight of hands are rolled
Thanks,
against your
Madero.
passive perception.
Which was lacking at the time anyway.
I'm pretty sure everybody's is.
Fuck, where's my gold?
You never know, because you keep it in a million different places.
I know. So, yeah, and I make 2 loaves of bread. Is that enough?
Give
With,
me...
Do I need
you can-
less gold?
No, you're fine. Give me a survival check, I guess, would technically be baking or food making. I don't think there's a cooking skill, so give me 2 survival check.
Okay. 2 survival checks?
1 for each loaf.
Okay. That's a 16, 17, 18, and a 13.
Yeah, you make one that's clearly infinitely better than the other, but the other still looks perfectly fine and edible.
And
One
while
you
it-
just left in a little long.
While it was baking, I started working on carving out a birch stein, like a drinking stein.
Yeah, cool. Give me a dexterity check of some sort. Sleight of hand, I guess, is fine, but
Okay. Oh, nice. It's 24.
you are making a stein, my man, and it's looking lit as
Cool.
fuck, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I did that while the bread was baking.
Yeah, cool. Did you go back to the flickering candle?
Yes.
Okay, so then as you walked into the flickering candle, you see that the tabaxi behind the counter goes, I have response from Thing,
Okay, yeah.
from
I get
Bird.
it. Give it here.
So he hands you over a piece of paper, and it looks like it's from Dolfo, and it just says, Your Majesty, I am on my way. I have 2 more followers with me. Their names are
No.
Trinda and Moosey.
Moosey.
Moosey?
Moosey.
Muusy.
Oh my god.
I'm very excited to see you. The human jerky was pretty good, but it gave Moosey some weird ideas. That's it. He says he'll see you in 2 days. And then at the bottom, it looks like he covered his lips, I guess, in like a red berry and just kissed all over the bottom of the piece of paper.
Fucking Dolphin, man. I fucking love him.
I love it.
Rigel just wonders to himself how he knew it was human meat.
Well, you sent him, didn't you send him the whole sampler?
Oh, I did, didn't I? I
Yeah,
sent him
so
the
it's
whole.
labeled.
I thought I just sent him human meat.
Oh. Didn't you write that on your message?
I don't know. We
Sending
could say
jerky,
that I
try
did, though.
some. You'll hear from me soon. He misses you. Please come to Katil to visit. So he's sending jerky, try some. So then he wrote, he loved the jerky, and Moosey's getting really antsy about getting some more when they get to Katil.
Okay. Wonderful.
In before
Double
Rygalism
beers,
contains cannibals.
Cannibal Corpse.
And
So
then
it's on
you
his
see the
way?
guy
Did he say
goes,
how long?
2 days.
Or what is it? Okay.
He goes, have response from friend too. When see you, tell him come get for me.
What is he getting from you?
Another bird he sent message to. Sent it to family. Small guy, dwarf.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
sent message.
Okay. I'll let him know
Thank you.
if you don't see him.
Cool. And you guys finished up your baby funeral and are
I want to have a dialogue
cockini.
with Darius on the way there.
Okay, cool.
How long have you been alive, Darius?
Hopefully not, but somebody give me a fucking encounter check. That'd be so bad right now.
4.
What was the quality of my bread?
You rolled a 13 and an 18.
Oh.
Sure. You guys, as you are just starting to get into talk, you hear just a.
Wait. What was that?
Not sure.
Give me somebody give me a perception check.
16.
You look up and you see that there is a giant web up in the tree, and atop it lies a giant spider.
Immediately fire upon.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Isn't this a main road? Don't people travel on this?
Right?
Yeah, what?
Travel
What's happening?
travel has been quite hindered lately, being it is nearly the end of the world.
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
True.
that doesn't count.
I rolled a 4, but 3 because
3. Okay, so Adria, and then Cutgrick, Zelonis.
17.
I got an 8.
Oh my god, the first time I rolled high.
Okay, so then Spidey goes second. Zelonis, go ahead.
Is this fucker in front of us?
It is 20 feet above your heads.
I can't fucking hit this thing. Okay, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me a ranged attack roll.
Haha! Nat 20. Alright. Sorry,
Crit
I'm just
on-
surprised because it's a fucking bow
With
attack.
all of the fucking emotion he's feeling over the death of Jazez and just the rage building within him, he fucking almost snaps the fucking string on his arrow, on his bow, and just releases it with such vigor and does
13.
13 points of damage to this thing, and this thing fucking hated that. You hit it directly in the center. It looks like it might be near its spider pussy. You're not sure, but you did do a bunch of fucking damage to it, and it looks unhappy.
Ooh.
That's going to be the spider's turn. The spider shoots a little bloppy white thing at Zelonis, and 16 plus 5, 21 to hit.
Yes.
You are restrained by webbing. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. Cool. Then it is going to drop down on its web onto the front of the cart, and it is going to make a bite attack at Darius, who fucking shot at it, and it got a 19 to hit.
Well, one, I didn't get to shoot at it yet.
No, you didn't, because you rolled low in the initiative order, so you don't actually get to shoot at it. Until
And
it's your
then my AC is 19.
Okay, so then it's going to hit you, and it is going to do One creature it's going to do. Where's my dice? Son of a bitch. I'm dropping d4s. It hits you for 5 damage plus. Where is it? Oh. 11 poison damage.
Ouch.
I don't get to make a save?
The target must make a DC. You can try and take half of that.
Yeah, I want to try and take it.
And its spell save is, what does it say? Target must make it. What the fuck? Hold on. Does it have a spell save?
It might not because it's a effect from a melee attack.
Oh yeah. So that's true. No, you don't get to make a save because it bit you.
I
I
don't.
Constitution save.
I know you don't use the monster directly from the manual, but the bite on the giant spider is a DC 11 con save. I mean, if you say you're not
I'll
using
let you take it. I'll let you make a DC 11 Constitution save.
He like forces the poison out of his body by sheer will.
12.
12. Sure. You take 6 points of damage then from that acid. That poison.
So let me.
That is going to be Darius.
All right, I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to get some distance from this motherfucker,
Cool.
and then I'm going to fire upon.
Is your reach is your too close range is 30, right? So you're solid here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and shoot.
That is going to be a 24.
24 does in fact hit.
Oh, let's fuck this thing up. And I'm gonna elect to use my force arrow.
Cool. Probably gonna kill this thing.
So that's gonna be 10 plus Colossus, 12 plus force arrow, 17.
Darius, finish him.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna fire right into his 8-eyed fucking face.
You just literally, it almost looks to everybody else like your fucking arrow turns into a can of Raid for a second, and it just explodes this fucking spider's face. Goo and viscera going fucking all over everyone but you because you're 30 feet away. So you're perfectly clean. Your whole party's covered in gook.
Get me out of
Damn
here.
it! I just
Oh.
poured these fucking ales.
Oh.
So can
The
I-
L's are.
can I-
Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna roll to see if the L's are good. The L's are perfectly preserved. Cutgrig fucking ninja'd. He's covered in viscera, but the beers are all good.
Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna try to
Priorities.
get Zalonis out.
You're gonna what?
Try to get Zalonis out.
Oh, of the web?
yeah.
Yeah, you can hit
Just
it.
cut him free.
Oh, okay. I'm just cutting free.
Yeah, sure. You're out of combat. I'll just say you do that then. You just looks almost like you're cutting through fucking marshmallow fluff, and
God.
you just
I'm-
throw it off to the side.
I'm trying not to gag.
This is gonna take forever to clean.
Yeah, you find pieces of it all over your brand new armor.
I'm gonna search the spider corpse to see if I can find the poison glands.
Yeah, sure. You can find the poison. You'll find one intact and one just decimated.
Good, I'm gonna-
No, actually, both are destroyed. You blew its face up.
Ah. Fine. Fuck this spider.
Okay, cool. You guys make it back to the entrance of Katil. At this point, it is like 11 p.m. for you guys.
Oh.
Rago, what have you been doing?
How long has it been total since they've been gone?
Total, like 12 hours.
Fucking right on
12
the town.
hours. Damn. I went to the bar
Cool. Which one? There is so many.
Which ones? What's the closest one to? Fuck, I don't have the map open.
You just want to know the
where's
closest
Ian?
one to the flickering candle?
Yeah, the flickering candle.
So it'd either be the let's see, the Colored Noun is probably the closest, but that's like a fancy upscale bar.
But Rigel's a dandy.
Yeah, I went there. What's it called?
It's the Colored Noun.
Yeah. I
Cool.
went to
Yeah.
that place.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull up my data then.
Where the
You walk into the Colored Noun, and you see that along the top, there's just an ambient purple hue, like glowing, and the lighting is very dim. It looks almost noir-esque. You see standing behind the bar is a human bartender with his fucking thick mustache up and curled. He's wearing some sort of derby, not even a derby hat, like a taxi hat, and he looks the equivalent of what you'd imagine just a standard Portland hipster to look like, with the fucking mustache curl and the fucking suspenders on. Probably he's got the stupid bowler hat on, and he is giving out drinks to some people. You see that everybody's got what looks like cocktails. Nobody here has a beer or anything.
cocktails, you say?
Correct.
What does the actual bar, or like the place look like? Is there like
So it looks kind of like when you walk in, you're at the table level, but it looks like to get up to the bar, it's a big circle, the whole thing. But the bar looks like almost like it's up on a stage. So you have to walk up a small flight of stairs to get to the level that the bar is on. And then beneath it, what looks like slightly sunken is a bunch of small circular tables with candles on them. Some have arcane crystals glowing instead. That looks kind of like a VIP area to you.
Cool. So I'm gonna go with the bartender.
Cool. And yeah, he goes, "Hey, buddy, what can I get for... Oh, a turban in here. Interesting choice, brother. I don't judge it, but I wouldn't do it myself. What can I get for you?"
Why wouldn't I wear a turban in here?
Not very stylish, is it? And he tips his hat a little bit to you.
What kind of hat's that?
Better one than yours, man.
You think I should get a new hat?
I mean, I don't know that I'd be wearing a turban around, but, you know. It's up to you.
Alright, yeah, okay. I just want
This is the exact hat that he's wearing. Beer, and man, this is a cocktail bar. We sell cocktails. You want a cocktail?
Yeah, what kind of cocktail?
I mean, got martinis.
Yeah,
Got a
okay, I
martini?
get one of those.
How many olives? He just puts he just doesn't
Sorry.
even, he asks you, and as he's asking you, he's just putting a handful of olives in your fucking cup.
Oh, sick. It's a great drink.
Yeah, 5 silver, buddy.
I give him 5 silver.
Cool.
I go to a table.
You're at a table. Around you, you see, it
I
looks
take
like
off my turban and put it in the center of the table.
Aww. You see that there is a tiefling couple up and to the like catty corner to you that are presumably on a date. They're making like kissy faces at each other. You see that there is another couple of human hipster looking people, and one of them is holding up what looks like a drawing, and it seems like they're in some sort of debate.
Cool. I'm gonna play a sad harp song.
Go ahead and give me a performance check.
It was a 12.
Yeah, sure. You start playing this not that good, but not terrible harp song, and let's see if the tiefling made it. Literally, I rolled 2 d20s and both landed on 2. You see that the 2 tieflings look over and they go, "Hey, buddy. Stop playing that here at the bar where we're
Damn.
on a date. And you're at a different table, but somehow for some reason playing harp, I guess.
Oh, you don't
Oh.
like it?
Attached to a weapon, too. That's pretty cool.
You think it's cool, or do you think it's just like a nuisance? I thought
Wish
it
it-
would be pretty cool.
Wish you didn't have a, gun in the bar, but
Alright. And I pack up and I get my turban and I leave this bar because this place sucks.
literally the description I have for
I
that
finished my
fucking
drink.
that bartender's description is literally hipster fuckface loves the finer things in life. His
You
name's
got out dandied.
His name was Gerard Narder.
Oh my god. The Finer Things
Horrible.
Club.
That place sucked.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it's the worst place ever.
Uh,
Cool, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the Casher Market.
Yeah, sure. You approach the Kasha market, and it's bustling with commerce, as it would be.
Yeah, I want to take a look at like one of the first like shops.
Yeah,
Stands.
as you enter, you see this bright brown sign. It's got a picture of a cup of coffee on it, and it says, "Get it while it's hot. Cuddy's Coffee, serving now, special new product."
Cuddy's Coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that.
Hello, sir. You are here to buy new product, Cuddy Coffee, yes?
Yes.
Everybody doing it. Oh, brand new product. Just got it in. Literally cannot get it anywhere else. I'm not going to tell you my secret because it is my supply, but let me tell you, we have excellent brewer making excellent product for me to sell.
Yeah. Pour it on in.
5 silver, please.
I give it to him, and I drink it.
Sure, it is clearly alcohol. It is so
Oh.
obviously a beer.
Wait, how is Boop in here?
He can come in here.
Hey,
He
cool
just
guy.
can't talk.
Okay, what else? So a little bit of alcohol.
You
what
can
other
clearly
shops?
tell that it's not a coffee and that it's just beer.
Delicious.
You see people, same stuff as the first time you came here. There are people selling trinkets, clothing, general food like meats and cheeses.
Meats and cheeses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some meats and cheeses for sure.
Sure, you walk up and you see a little halfling woman. She goes, "Meats and cheeses. I sell them, you buy them. What are you needing?"
How good are these cheeses?
You want my honest answer, kid?
Yeah.
They're fucking delicious.
I don't get any cheese. And I walk away.
She gives you the finger.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for all my friends to come home now.
Okay, you wanna give me one more sleight of hand check to see how you do
I-
finishing
I wor-
up that
I-
beer stein?
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
Oof. That is a 9.
It averages out to a pretty usable, decent-looking wooden beer stein.
Sweet.
Um,
Birch Beerstein.
you put a nice little finishing coat on that bad boy, slap on this decent-ass looking handle, and it comes out looking not too shabby, my man. It comes out looking just like this for you.
Oh, sick.
Cool. Yeah, as you finish up the touches, we're gonna go back to the rest of the party. Is re-entering into the town, the city of Katil.
Hold on. I'd like to
Hold on, where?
finish that dialogue I started before we got
Okay, so you're doing this on the way back.
On the way there. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, my fault.
No, you're good. So Darius,
Hmm.
tell me,
Yes.
how many years have you been alive?
I actually don't remember what age I made Darius. Let's see.
Also, such a pointed way to fucking ask how old somebody is. How many years have you been alive? That's the only way I'm ever asking anybody again how old they are.
Such a nice way.
No, it's such an off-putting way to make people uncomfortable. You kidding me? How many years have you been alive?
25.
Listen, life is complicated. It's not all black and white. As soon as you find that out, you'll understand what we did here wasn't the right decision. But until then, we were not going to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
But
He throws up the okay sign. You're like, whatever you say, buddy.
all right. And I look over to Adria and say Draconic. He's not going to last long.
Yeah, Adrian's the only other one who speaks Draconic, so you guys it sounds to him like he says,
Patience. I say back in Draconic.
cool.
There's only so much I can take. Someone who sees
I
the
know.
world like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in Infernal, man, talking in languages people don't understand. That's really polite.
Which Darius says just to himself, and nobody else has any idea.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh
Adria,
yeah,
and
what
I-
Kudrick says in Dwarvish. I can speak my own language too.
Zelonis just chuckles a little bit to himself.
Everybody in the fucking wagon is just muttering to themselves in languages nobody else can understand.
Oh, I'm laughing.
I'm sure you're all
Hey,
home.
who's got the
Ragos at
key on
home
the note?
stabbing this beer stein,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
screaming in times 2 abyssal.
Just
I have it.
because
Oh
you're
my
screaming
God.
in times 2 abyssal.
It's two
Such
voices.
perfect abyssal, you just could be a demon, buddy.
It's like I'm singing. It's like I'm singing almost in abyssal, like shout.
By yourself in a room, so all of the other people in the inn are probably a little uncomfortable.
But
I
yeah,
did do this, by the way.
let me see the brass key and the note.
For what reason?
I want to look at them. I want to see if there's any clues to where they go.
Yeah, here.
Darius just throws him off the wagon.
No, I'm gonna inspect the key and the paper and see if I can figure out anything else about them.
Give me an investigate check per. So 2.
A 7 and a 16.
Which one do you want to be for which thing?
I guess I'll use the 16 on the key.
Cool, good choice. And then with a 7 investigate, you see that the note looks like you guys should have maybe interrogated one of the bandits. And so it literally just says the number 39. You have no idea what it could possibly be a reference to. The brass key looks like it is a boilerplate like chest key. Looks like it opens a chest somewhere. Maybe even a small door. Somewhere.
Where on the road to Rolvin exactly did we encounter those guys?
So let me pull up my map of Khalid, which I don't have. Not have. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's the old version. That's not a good version. That's also an old. Literally, it was one of the first things that happened, so it was closer to Katil than to Key or to Rolvin.
Okay. Was it after we started going south or before?
It was after.
Okay, so it would be like right up there. Okay.
Oh, I see. You're trying to mark zones so you can try and figure out what the fuck all this shit is. Yeah, I get you.
All right. Well, Actually, on our
on your way to Rolvin, if you're looking at it, it was right near that first pine tree. If you're looking at the map.
okay, on the way back when we get to that point, I'm gonna hop off again.
Sure, cool. Yeah, you guys are pretty much right outside town. You hop off the wagon and
Cudber, keep going.
It's fine. Cool. So I'm now alone in my preferred terrain. So stealth time it is.
yeah, you are automatically stealthed. Cool.
All right.
As they fucking ride away, you basically disappear.
He didn't say anything either.
Bye, Darius.
No, he didn't say anything, and you guys also stopped being able to see him almost
Yeah,
immediately.
so Zelonis immediately thinks he just fucking took off for no reason.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna look around the attack site to see if I can find out where these guys came from.
Sure, go ahead and give me an investigate check, buddy.
That is going to be a 17.
17. It looks to you like they maybe came from the east out towards the river.
Cool. So I'm gonna head in that general direction.
Yeah, sure. What are you doing? What are you looking for? Because you can head in any direction that you want.
Well, I'm gonna head east towards the river, and I'm gonna keep a lookout for any tracks, any marks on trees, anything that doesn't look like undisturbed nature.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead and give me an investigate check.
That is going to be a 12.
A 12. You don't really see any tracks. I mean, you do see tracks, but it just looks like general commerce tracks. You can't really make out any distinct tracks. It looks like there's enough here that you can't really tell a specific set.
All right, I'm gonna continue along the river towards the North Bridge.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and I'm guessing you want to do an investigate?
Yeah. And that one's gonna be a 19.
19. You see, you spot what looks to be a small kind of haphazard shack that kind of blends in with the trees, but with your keen eyes, you're able to spot this because this is your favorite terrain.
All right, so I'm gonna draw a bow and I'm gonna slowly approach the shack, listening carefully for any signs of life.
You don't hear jack shit.
All right, let's go kick in the door.
You go kick in the door. Give me a strength check. This is like a DC 10 because it's not a very good door.
Well, I got a 5, so the door doesn't give way.
Okay, it's a DC nothing because it's literally a lean-to type scenario. So you just kick in this faux door. Yeah, you see a small little chest there.
I'm gonna detect magic on the chest.
You detect nothing.
Cool, I'm gonna open it with the key.
Sure, yeah. The key goes in, you turn it, click, click, and open pops the chest, and inside you find 15 gold pieces and another little piece of paper.
Cool, I'm gonna take the gold, and what does the piece of paper say?
48.
Okay, I'll take that. And then, do I see anything else in this shack?
Give me an investigate check.
13.
You don't really see much of anything of interest. You see a nice, fox fur blanket on the bed.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you get a fox fur blanket. Nobody's going to be missing that. You murdered the guys who owned it.
Cool.
Presumably.
Nothing else here?
Nothing really of note, no.
Okay. I'm gonna continue south along the river. And I'm gonna go to the South Bridge.
What are you going to do with the South Bridge?
I'm gonna check for any other dwellings or other man-made things or signs of not.
Decent, yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigate check.
That's gonna be 15.
15. You notice a small. It almost looks like something weird, kind of sticking out of a crack underneath the edge of the bridge a little bit.
Bow drawn, investigate.
It's just a piece of paper.
Alright, read.
Take read, and it just says talk to Bumra.
Bumra?
Bumra. Bumra.
Okay, and what were the 2 numbers I got?
You got 39 found on the bodies, 48 in the chest, and then talk to Bumra on the other thing you found.
So 39 and 48. Okay. And then, I'm gonna check. Well, this wasn't a shack. This was just something stuck in the bridge. Yeah.
It literally looked like somebody. It looks almost, now that you're standing in front of it, like a place people were communicating. So it's like a small little crack that's big enough to fit a sheet of paper into. So they were putting it, presumably, since
It's a dead drop.
It literally, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so, I mean, being generally familiar with the area, I don't know of any other bridges around. So, I'm gonna head over to Rolvin.
You're gonna head back down to Rolvin?
Well, I mean, I'm at the South Bridge, right?
Yes.
So, I mean,
You can cut across, but just so you know, if you do cut across into Rolvin, you're gonna be like 16 hours away on foot from Katil.
okay. All right, you know what I'll do then? Let me check for any tracks or anything around the South Bridge.
Sure, go ahead and give me an investigate check.
12.
Sure, you see tracks that head back towards Katil. In the general direction. You can't really make out too much. You can see that it's more than one person. Looks to be more than one. With a 12, you don't really make that out, but they are headed from where you're standing up at an angle kind of northwest instead of north-south or southwest.
Okay. All right, I'll continue northwest back towards Katil.
Okay.
I am gonna hook north a little bit towards those pine trees north of the road, and just see if I see anything kind of over there.
Sure, buddy. Give me one more investigate check.
13.
The only other thing you see a pack of coyotes just sort of out and about, kind of looking for food. You don't really see anything.
How many?
5.
Yeah, more than I want to fight alone. Alright, let's go back to Katil.
Cool. We'll go to Cudgrig, Zelonis, and Adria. Darius is a couple hours behind. It's like 11 p.m. You guys roll up to the gates, and guards standing there, gates closed.
May we enter?
Yeah, sure. Opens the gates,
Thanks.
lets you guys in.
Oh, that was easy.
That was some good fighting out there, Cudgrig. I gotta say.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was great.
I kind of feel bad for that guy because he didn't really die a very honorable death, but you know.
No, not at all. But
Assholes
Which
try
one?
to
The
steal
one
my
who-
cart.
The one who fucking eviscerated his leg. Oh my god, dude. Retconning, I wish I had given him like a peg leg you knocked off or something and made him die. Sure, yeah, you guys are back in Katil.
where do you think
It's 11
Darius
p.m.
went?
for you.
Yeah,
I mean, I
They're
feel
fine.
kind of bad that we left him, but he just jumped out.
he'll find his way back.
I just can't help but be somewhat worried, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
Says the
shadowy
guy who told
ranger.
Cudgrig to keep going.
Especially after today.
Fucking Zelonis is pissed, man.
Yeah, Zelonis having a bad day, dude.
Dude, it's a hard day.
What am I supposed to
Especially
do?
Mont. Mont loved you guys. You guys and Mont were chilling.
No, Ragel, he's eating bread.
I don't. I honestly
Yeah, what
thought
are
you
you
were
guys
going to hand
doing?
it out to the poor. That's what I thought you were going to do.
Okay, you guys go and put away the wagon, stable the
You
horses.
see, that was my original idea.
But then it was so good he had it for himself. He hated the colored noun so much that he just is sitting alone in his room eating bread.
Binge eating.
2 fresh baked loaves of bread, though? God, if you're gonna binge eat, that's a way to do it. Fuck.
I'm not binge eating. I'm just having some.
Rago, roll for weight gain? I'm just kidding.
17.
You guys get there and he looks like fat bastard. Yo, we're gone for a long time. Okay, cool. What are you guys doing?
So it's nighttime.
It is 11 p.m.
So Aja, do you mind
Right.
going over some lessons before sleep? I need something else
I
to
don't
distract
mind.
my mind.
Not a problem.
All right.
Cool. Cudgrick, what are you gonna do?
So yeah, I put away my shit and make sure the ales are safe and whatever. And
Well, the other 2 barrels are in your room.
oh, okay, so yeah,
I'm just gonna say you have a smaller keg. That's your travel ale that you just keep on the wagon.
yeah, that makes sense. So I don't know. I'll just sit down, I guess, in the
You're gonna go
place
to the
we
inn.
stay. Yeah.
As you enter, you see that the tabaxi standing behind the counter goes, "Little man, sure, have message for you. Message from Bird. You sent Bird, have Bird back. Message."
Oh, okay.
I love Tabaxi's speech so much.
Cudgrick, you get handed a small little piece of paper, and it is a response from your family, and it says, "Things getting scary here. Sky above the swamp is black." You're in your room. Sky above the swamp is black. Men came to town and is asking everybody to bend the knee. Please help.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh shit.
Oh no.
I would like to think
Uh,
that we all 3 of us went in there at the same time.
At the
Well,
Yeah,
he
what
went
do
to
you
go
guys
put away his horses and cart.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Unless you guys went with
Yeah,
him to
we-
do
yeah,
that,
we
in
helped
which case
him.
did we all 3? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
of
so then
course.
you guys are all standing there as he reads this, and you see his fucking face just drop.
Would I know?
Well, he hasn't told you what it says.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's wrong?
So I tell him what
You read him the note.
Yeah.
my face drops.
What could this
Cuck-
mean?
Cudgrick, may I see that?
Yeah, here.
I grab it slowly and I reread it.
My cat's trying to roll dice.
What did Mongo roll?
Well, she didn't roll it, but she batted a nat 20, but not enough to roll it.
Mongo gets a critical hit. Go ahead, Adria. Sorry.
I need to go. I need to talk to Mona,
What?
and I'm just speechless.
Wait, why?
I can't talk.
Okay, yeah, Adria is just stammering, holding this note. She fucking drops it, and it fucking wafts down to the floor.
Yeah. Wait, Cudrick would know who told them to bend the knee, right? Or no?
They didn't say in the note. The town wasn't like this when you left. When you left, everything was sunny and fine. You sent a message back saying, "I'm taking a little longer. I'm in Katil." They sent a message back basically saying, "Sky over the swamp is black. Somebody is telling us to bend the knee, and we are afraid. Please help us."
Well, shit.
I'm with you.
I need to
Cudrick.
go.
Yes. First light. We'll head out.
Okay.
We'll head back to Key.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Mona. And we'll head to Tarketh.
And I promise I'll explain this all when I find my own words.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you guys going to cancel your elf lessons? Or you want to... You could probably still go... I mean, no reason not to do it, right?
No, we could still do it.
Get your mind off of it. Give Zolonis a little more progress. Cool. So Cudgrick shooken as fuck. Goes
I'm
off to
gonna
his
look
room.
down to Cudgrick real
Yeah.
quick and just
I am too.
hand on shoulder. Cudgrick, whatever this is, I will help you. We will take care of this. I promise you.
Cudgrick, trust me, everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm gonna take this keg up into my room. You guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. We need
You have 2 full kegs in your room, Cudgrig. You have a regular and a fruit ale.
Adria, we need to find Rigel right now.
I agree.
You gonna go knock on his room?
Mhm.
You guys knock on. Rigel hears.
Screen door.
I open the door.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
hey,
screen
guys.
door for some reason.
He's got a wad of bread in his mouth.
What's going on?
I
You guys,
oddly enough, Zalonis hugs Rigel.
Hey, dragon boy. Did you find the kid? He's probably dead, right?
Oh,
Yeah, he
oof.
was alive when we got there.
Here.
We couldn't convince him, but
I got some bread. You want some bread? I break off half a.
The good or the
13.
bad loaf?
Actually, Rigel, can I actually steal some of that as well?
Nobody's fucking eating today. You guys got fucked up by an owlbear and then went to save a kid and failed.
It's been
Yeah,
quite a long
yeah,
day.
I gave her some 13 bread. Here's half a loaf.
He splits the shitty bread and gives it to you guys.
Do I still have my gold? The 2 gold?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Oh, I'm going to hand it over to Rigel.
Okay, you should
no, I
be
don't-
writing shit like that down, Tara.
I want your money, but
If you get gold, you
no.
should write down that you get gold.
I want money,
Listen.
but these were gifts for you. I
No,
made this
no.
bread for you.
We actually got this along our travels and we split it among the team, so this is yours.
I wasn't there, but I'll gladly take your money.
As Rigel's explaining to you why he shouldn't get it, he's taking it out of your hand.
All you had to do was ask twice. It was like, okay. I love money.
I use it a lot, so I need it.
so Rigel, all things aside,
Yeah.
we need to go to Tarketh. We're gonna stop by Key, and we're heading to Tarketh.
We're going to
Cudgrick.
Tarketh.
Yeah,
That's where
Cudgrick-
Cudrick's from.
Yes, Cudgrick got a letter back. He's
Me too.
well, this is a little more dire. Tarketh is in trouble, and the letter was less than
Tarketh's in
joyful.
trouble.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I give him the note.
Okay, and Rigel, you read the note. It just says
Oh
all
my
the
god.
things. Yeah.
Oh my god. And I kind of mutter some of my gods.
In Celestial. Another language nobody understands.
Are you coming with us?
We're going?
Yeah. Are
That
you
sounds
with
really
us?
dangerous. Yes. I'm with
Because
you.
I said no earlier and I missed an hour and a half.
I gotta.
I did not miss. I played instrument. I had a good time.
Good. If you had a good time, I'm happy, buddy.
But for right now, I think we should just gather our thoughts and head in the morning. But tell me about your note. What did you get back?
Oh, Dolpho's coming.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dolpho.
I need to see Dolpho.
When is he getting here?
Oh no, maybe I have to leave another note.
Meet us in Tarketh. Bye.
Just tell him. Just
No
tell
one-
him that crying Katil.
Okay. That's a
Knowing
good
Dolpho, he'll follow you anywhere.
Plus,
Yes.
Katil's a bigger city, and he got 2 followers in like a week in Eastbourne.
No, this would actually be great. Like, his trial of faith is that he's always one step behind Rigel.
Oh my god, that'd be like
Exactly.
humanity and God every time.
Exactly.
Dude,
I'm thinking
what a,
that.
What a great fucking.
And I have one of the
analogy.
followers staying Katil.
Eventually, Dolpho becomes the
Maybe
ultimate
maybe
bad
the
guy.
other one. Maybe the other one going.
All
The
I
Eastbourne.
wanted was to see Rigel, and every time he left without me, I kept going to where
He
he said
finds
he
me
was,
dead.
and he was never there.
Your
He
voice,
finds me-
Spot on.
that voice is actually kind of close to the Prince of Kalta, believe it or not, Mike. The Prince of Kalta sounds like this.
Oh god.
What is
I
it,
know, I
saying on a
can't wait for you
vibrator? What
guys
the
to-
fuck?
I cannot wait for you guys to hate that guy.
gonna
Okay,
die.
sorry. Go ahead. You
Spoiler: he
really,
dies.
You really hope that he doesn't, but go ahead.
All right, so that's the plan. I'm gonna send a message over to the cathedral whenever Darius gets it. He just jumped out of the cart midway and left, so I didn't feel like waiting for him.
Yeah, can I get to the gate now?
Well, once they're done talking.
So just get ready. In the morning, we're heading out, and I'm gonna go ahead and write a letter and have it sent. However, to the fucking cathedral. I'm too lazy to walk over there.
Yeah, I take this. I will bring it to Cathedral. I'll do this. I know Yarn like me. He doesn't really like me. He's not very fond of me. I just say that to people. I don't know. I've been drinking. I'm very honest.
Well, thank you. Here's 5 silver for your trouble.
Character trait: Yorin finds Tabaxi hilarious because of how they talk.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love that. Cool. Tabaxi are trouble, but they sound funny. Sure. So you give him the message. Darius, you get to the gate.
Cool. I'm gonna say that one of the guards is one of the guards that's been there before in my travels, and so I'm gonna like de-stealth, like scare him.
Give me a performance check.
That is gonna be a 16.
This dude has his sword like at your face, and he goes, "Come on, man! It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna fucking jump out at me. You know the world's ending, right? You're gonna fucking jump out. Cam's not that far from here, and you're gonna jump out on me."
No, just every time I come back at night and you're working, it's priceless, man. I can't help it. But listen,
Fuck.
I need a favor. Have
What
you
is
heard of someone called Bumra?
Bumra? Yeah, Bumra's one of the guards.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got post at the north gate. I guess the
Alright.
west gate. He said actually the whole time.
Gotcha. All right. Cool. Somebody told me to ask him about something. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
All right, so I'm gonna head in and I'm gonna go straight up to go see Yorin.
Yeah, sure. As you get in, Yorn goes, "One of the fucking cat guys left you a message, man, from the flickering candle.
Yeah, what'd it say?
Cudgreg's family's in danger, and they're heading out in the morning."
Jesus Christ. Hey, there's a guard called Bumra. Do you know them?
Yeah, Bumra. He's been around for a little while. He's actually posted up at the military base now. They had him at the north gate up behind the cathedral, but he wasn't doing a good job, let's just say. So yeah, he's up at the military base. He does paperwork and shit now.
You know anything else about him?
Not very much. I mean, he's human, kind of, as far as we know, quiet, normal, regular character. Nothing really special about him. Nothing really bad about him. Just he's a good soldier, as far as I can tell.
I'm gonna pull
I
out-
mean, we don't keep too much track of actual military stuff, but from what we know, he's stand-up guy.
I'm gonna pull out the papers and give them to Yorin. See, now, we were beset upon by a group of highwaymen, and after searching them and the nearby bridges, I found these.
39, 48, and talk to Bumra.
Now, what would Bumra be having to do with these numbers and those highwaymen?
Well, that's a really fucking good question. If you let me take these. Let me see if I can go get it out of him. Let me see. I had a lot of fun that last time when I got you out of fucking jail. Let's see if I can get some information out of this guy. I'm a scribe. I'll be able to get into that military barracks and talk to see if I can get in touch with this guy.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the flickering candle. Everybody's got to be worried out of their minds about this news. See what you can find.
Are you guys still awake? Adrian, Zelonis, did you do
Yeah.
another elf lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still awake.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Darius. You can
All
do
right, so
whatever.
I'm gonna head into the flickering candle.
The guy goes, "Oh, hello, human. You want room for the night?
That won't be necessary. I'm looking for the dragon, elf, and dwarf.
Oh yes, they're this way. And he points over to where the rooms are.
All right, I'm gonna go knock on. Let's try Zelonis' door.
Which room did you guys go to?
Adrius.
Okay, so no answer.
All right, I'll try Adrius then.
That's fine. It's probably. I mean, they're all kind of right next to each other. So yeah, sure, cool. Do you guys hear?
Hold on. It might be Darius. I go to answer it. Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's who I thought it would be. Did you find anything?
Yeah, I was doing some research on that key and that note we took off the bandits. And then I got your message when I got back to the cathedral. Do we know anything else?
No, just dark skies over the swamp. Someone is asking for them to bend knee, so it seems like there's trouble.
Adria
Yeah.
looks down.
Yeah. Listen, Darius, are you coming with us?
Of course I'm coming with you. The sky black is a good enough excuse for that fucking bureaucrat over at the cathedral. But listen, we might be dealing with a crooked town guard having something to do with those bandits.
Oh?
Yeah, I took a look out to the bridges over in the east, and I found a shack and I found a dead drop with additional notes. It seems like there's a guard named Bumra who's been dealing with these bandits in some capacity. I have Yoren looking into that. We probably won't get to follow that down before we leave, but at least we've got the work started.
Good work.
Yeah. Listen, Darius, about earlier.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna question your motives. I want to apologize for the way I acted.
It's fine. It's merely a difference of perspective. I don't take it personally.
Well, that makes you a better person than me already. but I've seen a lot. More.
I love when you guys get to hear Darius laugh.
I've seen more than most, and war does things to people that you can't change. And I just wanted that opportunity for redemption. Something to save, someone to save. And I thought I had that. And having that been taken away, kind of just took away a little hope, but I'll just have to move past that and look for someone else who needs my help, right?
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's similar to when you have someone fighting alongside you fall and then get back up again on the other side.
You've had trouble with necromancers?
Of course, it's part of our usual business. Necromancers are of the highest priority.
God.
But let's not get into that now.
Okay.
We all need to get some sleep. We've got an early day tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah. Thanks, friend.
Of course. And I'm gonna head back to the cathedral.
Sure. Anybody else want to do anything tonight?
Actually, I want to do something cool.
Go ahead.
So in our lesson, I'm going to create an illusion of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Sick. Yeah, you have prestidigitation. Go ahead.
And in Draconic, I'm going to say, we've been faced with a lot today, and you handled it so well. And you've grown so much. And don't forget to shine your light for the good of all, even when things around you seem dark.
Yeah. That does mean a lot. It's definitely hard to see the light, or any light, when you're surrounded by darkness.
You should be proud of yourself, though. You handled it so well. We were faced with a lot today.
Yeah.
And you managed to apologize and try to see someone else's perspective on an issue that you disagree with.
Yeah, well...
That's growth.
I I guess I try every day, but I was definitely close to doing something I might have regretted.
No, I'm glad we went back.
I think I needed that closure, but I'm not going to let that happen again.
You did good. I just want to let you know that.
You didn't. You did pretty well yourself with that sword. I'm surprised you actually took that out and used it.
Every other attack missed.
And I have to say, the note that Kugric got frightened me a little bit.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know for certain, which is why I have to go speak with Mona, but I am under the impression now that Sandra, my aunt, is making moves.
Oh, that's right. She's quite powerful, isn't she?
She is, but she quite often underestimates me.
Listen, I got taken down by a wild beast today. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm strong enough.
You are, but I understand if you want to stay back a little bit, but you're a lot stronger than you think you are.
Yeah, well.
And plus, we also have some help from Key as well, so we have plenty of backup.
Will they join us in this fight?
Absolutely against her.
Perfect. That makes things a little better then. Again, thank you for helping me learn Elvish. I'm definitely not that good, but
No, you're great. Thank you for teaching me that killer swing.
Zelonis, go ahead and give me just a raw intelligence check here.
that is going to be a 12.
12. You are starting to, you don't feel pissed when Adria speaks to you in Elvish. You're starting to feel like you can sort of pick out some, root words that allow you to almost get context of a sentence without necessarily having to fully know the language. So you're feeling like you're getting actually okay in terms of at least understanding Elvish. Not necessarily speaking or writing yet, but understanding you're getting almost not useless at.
Awesome. So yeah, afterwards.
Doing good.
Thank you. And then I say the first word she taught me in Elvish, but with a fucking horrible shit accent.
Give me a performance check to see how horrible it is.
That's going to be a not bad 6.
You are so tired and shaken up by the death of Jazez that you almost just blurt out words.
I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, we'll get there. That was good.
Thank you. And afterwards, I'll just pray to Bahamut and go to sleep.
Give me a religion check. Every time anybody prays, I'm going to ask for a religion.
9.
Just see. 9? That's fine. You, in your heart of hearts, feel just the might and the strength and the power of the mighty god Bahamut.
I'd like
Cool.
to say to Bahamut, excuse me, not that.
He
Just
responds.
burping. Weak. No, Bahamut, please guide me once again through this dark time. Please help me to be who I need to be. And show me the light.
Beautiful. And you feel the crystal glow warm in your pocket.
Yeah.
Cool, you're going to sleep?
Yep.
It's morning, guys. Good morning.
Can I roll a religion check as well?
You have to. You don't really have a choice.
Okay. It was a 6.
Rigel, you last night had a very interesting dream. You felt this one to be almost too real. You had a dream of your brother in Melodia, kind of tensions high, trying to work with your father on something. It seems as though they are preparing for something imminent and treacherous. And this dream particularly leaves you feeling not like it was a dream, but almost like you astral projected to Bazine, and you feel really heavy today. You feel like your brother and your father just had to make some really hard decisions.
Damn.
All right. Gonna
Good
head
morning,
out.
players.
Grab myself something to eat, wait for everybody, and then head out to my weapon cart and suit up and get ready for travel.
Cool. What's everybody else going to do in the morning?
I'm gonna check in with Yorin first thing.
Okay, what do you want to say? He walks in, he goes, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, any
He's
word
just
on that
there.
thing?
Well, I mean, he came in at 1 a.m. It's like 8 a.m. So, no.
Yeah, well, never know with you scribes rolling around at all hours. Papers
That's
and things.
true, dude. I don't know how I'm awake right now, but this fucking new guy has me. I basically am on double paperwork, and as a scribe, literally my job is essentially paperwork. This fucking idiot. God, why can't we have him back, man? Let's just all go to Camp Doom. Fuck this.
If only.
Well, not really, because, devil.
Please. I'd be happy to go and lend whatever help I could, but apparently if you're not a Doom guide, you're not good enough, so...
Well, I mean, you know how it is. It's all bureaucracy bullshit.
Well, I think on the way down, probably going to pass through Ganor, and then from there we're heading over to Tarketh, so if you hear anything of interest, get me a message.
I'll submit the request to the master. I'll just put it in as an approved mission that was set to go before Lauren, Laren for that. Lauren got dispatched. I'll just make sure that it looks like it came in before he got in, so you don't even need to go talk to that idiot. I got this for you, brother.
Thanks. I'll see you when I get back.
Yo, Yorin's lit. I didn't expect to love Yorin as much as I did when you first talked to me about him, Modero, but I fucking love Yorin, dude. Yorin's one of my favorite
telling
NPCs. Yorin is one of my favorite NPCs. Okay, cool. You're gonna head over to the Flickering Candle, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Cool. Everybody's there.
Alright,
Ready.
everybody ready?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Let's
Everybody
head out.
ready? Betty Spaghetti.
Rigel's been in his room. He meditated in the morning. He was just doing a minor illusion as he did a morning stretch, holding a
Minor
giant,
illusion of a naked chick.
making the biggest sphere he could with this minor illusion spell.
The biggest sphere?
Sphere, it was just a sphere, a minor
roll.
illusion of a sphere.
Yeah, sure. It was
Trying to
pretty
grow
big.
it, essentially.
Cool. Magical kegels. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. You said
Beautiful.
roll?
Well, if you want to do something with it, that's going to require you to have to be able to make a huge sphere with minor illusion. I was going to say roll for
No.
your practice.
Well, it's
I'll
a
make you roll for how
14.
big it is when or if it needs to.
And, also,
Minor illusion's also a cantrip, so it's one of the things you explicitly know super, super well in general. So you
he
can make it
paced
probably
around
big as
his
you want.
room for a long portion in the morning.
Everybody's standing in the lobby of the Flickering Candle,
And he was practicing his dancing lights too. He'd swing his arms, and celestial magic would come
it
out of
looks
his
to the
hands,
rest of the
trailing.
party like there's a rave happening in your room.
Rigel,
and
let's
then
go.
and then I open up the door and I leave.
Cool. Cool. What are you guys doing?
Heading out.
I woke up early and I got like the cart ready and everything, so I'm pulling up.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful. Look at Cudgrick. Yeah, cart's ready to go. Everybody want to hop in? And...
Yep, I'm dragging my weapon cart in tow. Got Alex hopped up on the supply box back there as well. I still
Cool.
have all the supplies from Mona.
I'm carving away.
Adria, as you guys go to leave, you actually, Raven flies back down, and she hands you a small little parchment.
All right. I read it.
And you read it. It is a message from Mona, and it just says, "Everything's magical here, my dear. Everyone's lovely. Everyone's getting along. We cannot wait for your return. Please bring those friends of yours with you. It was so nice having."
She chuckles and says to the group, "You guys are always welcome in Key."
Did,
No, I haven't been yet.
Oh,
Darius never went.
exciting!
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
ugh.
Darius is so excited to go to the hippie commune.
You are in for a treat, sir.
Does Adria, did you read that out loud?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
Does
It's
that
almost
sound-
as if
it
Michael's
sounds
throwing
like,
a yo-yo.
It's almost
With his minor
sounds like a trap, but I mean, I might just be overthinking it, right?
I mean, Mona's smart, but from what has happened, I don't blame you. We should be careful.
Okay, so before we get to Key, Darius, would you want to maybe sneak up to the perimeter and scout it out?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, so that's our game plan when we get there. So let's make sure.
Darius, bird flies in and just is munching on a human eyeball. Flops down on your shoulder. You haven't seen him in a few days, and he's just eating a human eyeball.
That's no food for a bird, and I pull out seed.
Instantly just munches it down and then jumps down to the ground and gets the eyeball again and starts.
Listen, don't make me tell you guys the story of how this asshole got into the morning delivery from a baker in Katil, and I ended up having to shell out 50 gold.
Wait, what?
This happened a few months ago. I was in between assignments, and there was a bread delivery to one of the taverns, and so they were taking inventory of what was coming in, and I was walking by with Bird, and before I could do anything, this asshole goes, and he doesn't land on a loaf and just start eating it. He starts like flying down, pecking off of a loaf, getting a mouthful, flying back up, and once he's done with that mouthful, going back down to a separate loaf. Ended up shelling out 50 fucking gold.
Quite the big personality he has.
Love bird.
I love him too.
Is this his first eye, or is this not the first time he's showed up with an eyeball?
Oh, dude, he came back with a finger in his mouth once. If it
This
didn't-
eyeball looks strikingly familiar. You guys would recognize this as the eyes of one of those bandits.
Oh.
Well, I mean, at least they're going to good use. But no, he's come back with human fingers in his mouth. If it wasn't for the last one having a gold ring on it, I think I might have a problem.
It's like a little chew choy.
Oh my god!
You don't see him eating it at all. He's just like mushing on it in his beak.
Gross.
Cool. You guys are gonna head off down towards Key.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the loot
Oh,
and just practice.
wait, what
You
about
may have a performance check, buddy. Go ahead.
what about fuck? What's his name? Rigel's little dude.
Dolpha,
Yeah.
you want to leave a note with the town guard or something? Or with
Yes,
the flickering candle?
I left a note at the flickering candle.
What's it say?
We had to follow me. Excuse me. We had to go to Tarketh. Please continue to follow me, Adolfo. Feel free to leave a follower behind and cry in Katil.
Okay.
I rolled a 21
I mean, he's
For
coming
what?
to-
Thanks.
for
he's coming.
performance.
Also,
So good.
if you don't find us at Tarkath, and you don't hear from us, meet us back at the Flickering Candle.
If you don't travel halfway around the fucking continent and find me, go back to where you came from. That's so
Well,
funny.
when we end up finding him on the road, anyway, since he's coming to Kentil.
Well,
might.
you'd have to roll for that.
Yeah, we might.
That's a long distance. The chances of you guys being on the same part of the road at the same time.
All right. Well,
if you don't find
I
us.
mean, the question is going
It's a
to
straight
be
path.
if the path that goes, all the way through Rolvin down to the fork, if he's going to be anywhere on there.
Exactly.
That's true. You guys
There's a good
would
chance.
maybe see him. Cool. So, are you guys going to
To Key.
head out?
Yeah, let's go to
Yeah.
Cape.
Yep.
All right, and you guys set out on a lovely.
I'll play us out.
Hey, can I get that blanket?
Yeah, that's right. Fucking Zelonis just rips this fucking loot riff on you guys.
I'll join with
And-
him on the pan flute.
Give me a performance check.
It's a 19.
You fucking guys just rip out this, like, every single person in this cart has this song stuck in their head for the rest of the day. You guys just play in such beautiful harmony that everybody, like, you can catch along this journey just like one of the people is just like humming a piece of this fucking song.
I'm
Because
also
there's
As we
Poorly
did
jamming
this,
out.
6 orbs.
Adria's dancing.
We're
A
going
little
to the
bit.
music.
Give me a performance check, Adria, for how well you're dancing.
Oh,
You've lived in the woods your
Nat
whole
one.
life.
a 16. Bye-bye.
Adria is doing some like literally, if you guys are on acid right now or a Molly, she would be doing a light show with her hand. She's like, her whole body's moving as if it's one piece,
Getting it.
which I guess it is because it's one piece. But fuck you guys, it's one thing. Why was that as loud as it was? Doesn't matter.
My phone went off.
Cool. Yeah, okay, you guys are headed down in the direction of Rolvin. Go ahead and give me an encounter check.
Okay.
12. You
18.
guys 18 and 12. Nobody sees. Okay, that I'll just count that as both. You guys enter the northern part of Rolvin.
Okay, let's keep going.
I think it wasn't me. I rolled a natural 1.
Good thing it wasn't you then, buddy.
Straight through, let's go.
Straight through, that makes sense because they don't like you that much now. Cool. You guys head straight down. Give me another 2.
3.
11.
Ooh, okay. So, as you guys are traveling down, as you guys are seeing what appears to be the final stretch, you guys hear out in the woods a rustling.
I'm gonna see if I can see what it is.
Give me a perception with advantage.
Oof, that was a good roll. 19.
You see a hag.
I instantly hate it. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
You
Oh god, what is that?
No, don't.
see a green hag kind of gassed out into the middle of the road in front of the cart.
Run
Harry
it over.
shoots it. He shoots it.
Sure. Everybody roll me initiative.
Ew.
Damn.
Ha, 19 again. Fuck you. Oh, plus bonus, 23.
Okay.
12.
6.
6.
13.
Okay. R. Okay. This fucking hag kind of stammers out into the road almost like she's a zombie. And she looks up at the cart. It's late. And she smiles and she goes, "Ah, well, look what we have here.
Shoot her in the mouth.
This is going to be fun." And Darius, you go first.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot that bitch in the fucking mouth.
Beautiful. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, buddy.
That is going to be a 22.
Absolutely hits.
Cool. Let's get some damage on this bitch. We're gonna roll our d10, and we are gonna get a 7. We are gonna roll our d8 for 8, and then I'm gonna elect to use my force arrow. So 4, 12, 19 damage.
You fucking just stand up in this wagon and let loose a glimmering. What does it look like? What does your arcane arrow look like?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I also want to use one of the special corrosive arrows that we got from the Fletcher.
Okay, describe to me what it looks like, though.
Fuck, I never got my bolts.
It is going to be a sickly green glowing arrow.
Okay, what's the additional damage? Give me a total.
Let's see. Oh, so there's 2d6, so let me roll my d6 2 more times.
Jesus Christ.
3 and 3, so another 6 on top of that was what, a 17?
Damn, so 23 damage to this thing. Darius, without hesitation, just stands up and lets loose this luminous, glowing green, just mush of arrow, and just explodes on this hag, and just this fucking thing just retches backwards as acid splashes all over her body, and she fucking takes 23 damage. Jesus Christ. This hag is pissed. She looks up at Darius and she goes, "Oh, well, I have some things to do as well." And she slams out this fucking giant, just strikes of lightning that are just coming. Boom, boom. Who's sitting behind Darius?
Probably me.
Okay. Both of you guys make a dexterity saving throw?
Easily.
Oh my god.
13.
18 plus 6, 24.
Oh my god. Half as much on a successful one. God, Jesus Christ, this is not real.
Oh man.
Zelonis, you take... God.
Oh, I failed.
You did fail.
Give me half. I'm resistant.
To lightning?
Yeah.
Okay, so then both of you guys... Don't show it. You're good.
Yeah.
Both of you guys take 14 points of lightning damage as lightning strikes the fucking cart, and the cart catches on fire.
Wait,
Oh,
is
shit.
14 the full amount?
14 is halved.
Oh,
Yeah, it would have been 28. Jesus. You thought my roll was...
This bitch did 8d6 of lightning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
I mean, that's okay. You're gonna get a long rest almost like right when you get to... Once you're in key, you're safe. And then the hag looks up and she cackles and she goes, "You're no match for my powers."
Oh, that's where you're wrong, bitch.
Oh,
And
Adria.
that is Rygel's turn.
What's in the back of the cart? How on fire is this cart right now?
The right side seems a bit fiery. You would have to use your action to try and put it out, and it would be a DC 10 survival check.
A DC 10 survival check?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or sleight of hand, maybe I could even do dexterity. If you tell me a check that you think makes sense, I will think of it?
The survival sounds good.
Cool.
Uh,
I think putting out a fire would be survival skill first.
yes. I rolled a 14.
Ragel just takes off his nice, beautiful cloak and just starts putting out the fire. He successfully does so. Ragel, your cloak now does have black stains on it. It itself did not burn, but it just has general black stains. Actually, I'm going to roll for how stylish it looks. A 13. It actually doesn't look terrible.
Improved.
Thanks
Battle
for putting
award.
it out.
Ragel, you can move if you'd like, but that was your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
That was my
Adria,
turn.
Ooh, she's mad. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on her.
Okay, let's see.
She is pissed.
Whoop-ass!
Do you have to roll anything? No, it doesn't say you have to roll anything.
Mm-mm.
So a silvery beam of light just shines down directly on this bitch, and it just fill the area for the first time.
Whoop-ass.
Starts is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause a searing pain. Jesus Christ. Failed save a shape changer, make it saving throw. That doesn't matter. Each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the beam, so you can follow her if you'd like to. Yes, so this beam of light is just shining on this hag, and she's covering her face as if she'd been blinded and just, what is this? That's gonna be Cudgrick.
Okay, how far away is she?
About 10 feet. You'd have to get out of the cart and walk in front of her to hit her, though, if you wanted to, and maybe do outrageous.
Actually, I always forget that I have a hand.
Huh?
I think I have like 2 hand axes or and like a bunch of javelins or something.
Dude, you should just rage and jump on her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh,
you
that's
also
true.
have your
We're gonna-
hammer, which probably does more damage than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna rage and get up to her.
Yeah, sure. You are right in front of her. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, my man.
Oh yeah, so since I'm forgetting a bunch of shit today, I add +2 strength and then +2 proficiency bonus to the attack, all right?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
I was making sure that proficiency bonus.
Yeah, proficiency only goes to the attack.
Okay. 18.
18 just hits her. Go ahead. Don't forget to add your extra damage as well.
Yeah. Okay. 10, 11, 12.
12 damage. Cudgrig just swings he swings his mighty hammer, catches the green hag, and she fucking catches it to the goddamn jaw, and he deals 12 points of fucking damage.
Yeah.
Can't speak now, bitch.
It's gonna be Zelonis' turn.
Daddy's turn.
Don't
Alright.
call yourself daddy.
Yeah, don't.
The whole party roll for uncomfortable. I'm just
All right. I'm going down and I'm gonna just swing because that's all I'm good for.
as a fighter, it makes sense for you to fight.
Yes, nat 20. And it's
Ooh.
Zelonis is just so sick of this fucking road and all of the bullshit it brings to him that with the fucking power of Bahamut he swings.
Power
And
of
does?
Grayskull.
15 or 25 damage.
This fucking hag lets out just can you mute yourself, sweetie? Otherwise it's gonna echo and be so loud. You're muted. This is just a horrified fucking scream. And
Action surge.
piece of her shoulder fucking explodes off.
Damn.
Is she still alive?
She is still looking relatively
I just
alive.
rolled
Yeah.
a 19 on the
19.
action surge.
So another crit.
Yes, sir.
Zelonis, just fueled by his previous triumph, brings that fucking sword down for another one.
21.
For 21 damage. You mute yourself. You hit this fucking hag and just she lets out this wretched scream, and she's looking like she's nearing the end here.
Bonus
And
action
just
second
starting
wind. Sorry. I just had to say.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead and give yourself some HP.
Alright.
That's gonna move on to Darius.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot that bitch again.
Please do, my man.
And that is gonna be an 18.
18 just barely hits.
Alright, now let's see. D10 first for a 9. And then our D8 for a 7. So 16 damage.
Darius, finish her.
I am gonna shoot this bitch through the
What was that?
mouth.
What you heard was Tara's peeing, and she screamed yes from the bathroom.
Oh, God.
This fucking arrow eviscerates the whole front of her face beyond recognition, and just green ooze and mucus kind of spill out onto the land around.
I am immediately going to search the corpse for a Haggai.
You find two.
I will stab both of them.
Both. Roll for how destroyed via stab they become.
They are 19 destroyed.
Literally, you wouldn't be able to tell it was an eyeball after he stabbed them if he showed it to you. It would look more like a slug or something.
I'm gonna stand up and go, Hags, if they're part of a coven, you have to stab the eyes.
Wait, why?
The covens are joined through enchanted eyes. If one of these was a hag eye, and we destroy it, it damages the rest of the hags in the coven.
Oh,
Additionally, retconning to Darius said coven each time.
Wow.
yeah.
He never said coven.
Whatever.
Alright.
Well, not whatever, but I'm
Can
letting
I
you know
take
that that's
her
what you
head,
said.
or is it smashed in
Take her fucking head, dude. It is mangled a bit, but like, it looks kind of like the muscle's still there.
Alright.
Do you have anything
Guys?
on her in terms of items?
Rags.
Good,
Guys?
fuck that bitch. Yeah?
This road sucks.
I couldn't agree more, but God, did that feel great.
Great job, guys.
Yeah, I didn't really like that, but where I'm from, old ladies don't attack us like that.
This bitch's face deadass looks like this now with no eyes.
Oh, God.
Just mutilated by Darius's arrow. And Zelonis is now carrying an eyeless, just muscle, wet, bloody hag head.
In addition
Ugh.
to my owlbear head.
I'm gonna roll for how fucking treacherously those things stink.
Do you really need to like carry those?
Oh, yeah.
It smells deep. Like, you guys all notice it, but you're being polite and not mentioning it. But it certainly carries an odor, those heads.
Alright. Let's just get to Key.
It is super late. You guys left bright and early in the morning. It is about midnight. You enter in, and you guys see.
Oh
The
wait, wasn't
Yeah, before
wasn't
we
I
get
gonna
there-
stealth approach?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
so
want to
we'll-
stealth approach? Okay.
Yeah, we'll stop outside Key. I'm gonna stealth and find my way over there.
Give me a stealth check.
That is going to be a 14 plus 6, so full 20.
Cool. As you approach, you notice people kind of singing and dancing around the fire. As you even remotely come near, Lavara instantly turns around and she goes, "People are here!"
I freeze because I'm like, fuck.
Lavara, I call for her. And I kind of put my hand down to be discreet.
Lavara quiets down and she goes, "People are here."
I call her over.
She comes running up over and she looks over directly at Darius and she goes, "Hey, you were sneaking up. What's going on?"
Does she recognize his bow?
She does. Well, let's see. She is pretty drunk. She rolled a natural one and she looks in. She goes, "That bow looks fucking sick, dude. Whoever made that for you really knows what they're doing, honestly."
Lavara, dear, you made it.
Oh!
Hi.
She looks up and she sees Adria and she like goes to hug her but almost falls forward, so she like does like a flaccid hug on Adria.
Oh, my dear. Is Mona at her house?
Mona's asleep, man. It's late.
I know, but we do need to pay her a visit.
Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, I mean, she's there. It's late, so. Why'd you come? Hey, stay. Fuck Mona right now. Come to this fire. We have music going. We got some beers.
What do you say, guys?
Yeah.
Do you want to head to Mona's or you want a beer?
Darius is like, yeah.
She looks over at Zelona. She goes, "Drinking beer tonight. Got no elven wine."
Now that's what I'm
Well, we do
talking
have it. We're not
about.
drinking it, but we do have it.
I still have
All
the
right, Lavara,
tankard
you-
you gave me.
Oh. Okay, well, here's a not dirty one.
Well,
And
this is
she runs
clean.
over and she brings back 5 flagons in her hands and hands one each to you guys. You're not even fully in town yet. You're just outside. But she brings them directly over to you guys.
Thank you. You're so
Yeah, I'm so sweet.
Zalonis
Yeah.
shrugs his and says, "All right."
Come on in, guys. Come for the fire. I'll take your wagon. I'll cover it with that cloth for you, buddy. I remember.
Thank you.
sweet.
You got
Thank
bigger
you.
since last
Yeah.
time. But if you want to go right
Well,
now,
I
Adria, I'm
mean-
with you.
You guys gonna all go towards the fire? Lavara
Yeah.
drunk drives the wagon over and she fucking lets the horses. She goes over and she goes, "Whose horses are these?
She's a party, that one.
Whose horses are these?
Oh,
Cuckrick.
Are they dickheads? Can I let them go?"
I would keep them together for the sake of...
You see, she just walks over and casts speak with animals on both of them. She goes, guys, look, hey, fucking check me out. I'm gonna let you off the reins because I know it sucks. Look, I'm a ranger. I can speak to. I get it, dudes. Don't fucking run away, though, okay? I swear to God. Because that's gonna suck if you run away. And both kind of nodded her like they understand. And they come over to the circle with you guys.
Oh, yes. Great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Darius is gonna hang back. This is a little too communal for him.
Let me see if she. Are you gonna stealth back or are you gonna hang back?
I'm just gonna stay by the cart.
She instantly notices because she it's covered with a cloth, and she comes over like almost stumbling to you, and she goes, "Hey, why?"
I'm gonna whisper to her. A different. He's like Solonis. Take it easy.
No touching. I got it. I
No
won't touch
touching.
him. I'm not gonna touch him that much. I won't touch him that much. And,
And
she
then I
comes
kind of
over.
like wink at Darius, like, I got you.
Lavara comes over to you, Darius, and she instantly puts a hand on your shoulder, and she leans in
Damn it.
super close, and she goes, "What are you doing, man? What are you standing here?
Yes,
Why?"
because that's where I want to stand.
Oh, good place near your house. Not bad. Got your stuff here. That's pretty cool. All right, man. Well, we're gonna be over here. All right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And she hands you a flagon. Do you take it or do you just not?
I'll take it like I'm going to drink it, but wait till she walks away and just place it on the cart.
Okay, cool. She's drunk, so let's see if she notices that. She's sure the natural one. She remembers you drinking it. Sure. She comes back over to the circle and she sees Ryglan. She goes, "Hey, Cool sitar, man. How about you play us a jammy jam?
Okay. Yeah. And I rolled,
Go ahead and give me a performance with advantage.
that's a 26.
You just start ripping into this sitar, and every single person is loving it, dude. She literally looks at you like you're a wizard.
I am a wizard. And then, dancing lights.
Give me a performance check on that too.
An 18.
It literally, you just see Lavara starts dancing and everybody else starts dancing. There's like 10 people around this fire. Nobody is dancing very well at all. The highest roll there was a 7. So everybody's just sort of arrhythmically dancing to this fucking sitar that you're playing, which is one of the most amazing songs. Literally, this is the best song anybody here has ever heard. Like, nobody, the party included, has heard anything remotely as gorgeous as this beautiful, beautiful mastery of an instrument such as that Rigel is playing right now.
Prismatic colors come out of my fingertips and leave trails.
Amazing, dude.
God.
Everybody there, they're passing around Puff Puff. Everybody's just sort of staring at your fucking fingers and in awe and just absolutely wonderful. Lavara walks back over to Darius.
Oh no.
She goes, "Hey, man.
Yeah.
Still standing over here, huh?
Yep.
You don't like the music?
I'm not.
What's your deal, man? What are you doing here? What's going on? Why are you
Do
creepy
I,
standing?"
do I see?
You see her walk over,
Okay,
yeah.
I walk over to her.
Okay, she goes, "Oh." She goes, "You're friends with Adria, right? You fucking
Hey.
chill, man. You're probably chill."
Lavara, let's go back
Hey,
over to the
girl.
party. Hey, girl.
Yeah, why doesn't he want to come with us?
He's just chilling. He's
He's
having his
just-
own.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Okay.
All right.
And she walks away from you. Cool. Yeah, you guys are standing around the fucking fire having a gay old time. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm chanting in Celestial to my sitar song.
I'm drinking.
Give me a religion check.
Okay, after I grab this beer.
I want to play with. I want to join in. I'm waiting for Adria to go talk to Mona. So if she's gonna drink, I want to join
12.
Rigel.
Oh yeah, Adria said you said my name.
Oh wait,
earlier.
I'm sorry. That's wrong, Mike. It's a 7.
A 7.
A religion. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh hey, Mike, who has the note?
Which
that
note?
Cucker, the one that Cucker got.
Well, I'm guessing since Zelonis said he showed it to Darius, Zelonis took it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk over to Zelonis.
I'm playing lute with backup for Rigel's sitar.
Go ahead and give me your performance check, fam team.
Together or just him?
I'm gonna
17.
couple this with your fucking 200 million that you got.
17. Yeah.
Zelonis comes in on fucking on fucking Rigel's beautiful song and just brings it to that next level.
As soon as
Brings it to like where it needs to be, and literally nobody's saying a word, nobody's even dancing. At this point, they're all just staring at you guys.
and at a high point, if it's a high tempo, I want to shoot lightning breath in the air.
Beautiful,
Wow.
yeah. You can just do that, but give me a performance check for how lit that shit looks.
21.
You fucking shoot lightning, and it literally blends in perfectly with Rygel's dancing lights. And it literally, for the only time in history, he looks like the best nightclub anybody's ever been to. There's just lights everywhere, fucking giant crashes of lightning into the sky, gorgeous fucking music playing, everybody's dancing absolutely atrociously, a 7 being the highest performance on the dance checks. And you guys are just having an amazing time. Lavara keeps refilling your flagons with ale.
I see Adria walk over to me. Yes.
Wow, you guys really know how to jam.
In light of everything that's happening, I think I deserve this.
Absolutely. Everyone's having a great time. I can't thank you guys enough.
I stopped playing and I drink out of my new made birch stein.
Rigel, wow. What a stein.
Oh yeah, I made it earlier today.
Wow.
Wait, no,
Earlier-
that was yesterday? I forget.
Yeah, well, they were in Rolvin yesterday then.
Yeah, while you guys were there.
It's exquisite.
It's alright.
Zalonis, I was wondering if I could take that note from you to be able to go speak with Mona.
Do you want me to go with you?
I mean, that's absolutely. But I understand you've had a long day. If you want to stay here and jam out, or you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah, I'll accompany you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys
Rigel?
are going to go to Mona's?
Hey,
Yeah.
where are you guys going? You guys are going to Mona's?
Yeah, do you want to come along? I know you like her silk blanket.
I know. Yeah, let's go.
All
She's
right.
nice.
Yeah, I'll come too.
Should we invite Darius as well? He looks like he's a little uncomfortable over there.
I'm gonna wave him over.
I'll come over.
Cool.
All
And
right.
we
Shoot
walk
me with
over
an
to
arrow.
Mona's house.
The sickest
Well, you
house
didn't talk to him
there.
when he came over. He silently came over and followed you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
As
fine.
is Darius.
I mean, walking to Mona's house is like walking 25 feet, so you guys are not walking very far. Yeah, sure. You guys approach Mona's, and as you approach the door, it opens.
Oh.
As we were walking, I
Lights are
pointed
on.
down to Darius's leg, and I point for him to look at his leg. And
look?
there's a minor. Yeah, do you look?
Yeah.
There's a minor illusion of an arrow going through your leg.
I touch the arrow, see that it's
It
not real,
dissipates.
and I
Hello?
slap Rigel on the back of the head.
It's so late. You just fought a hag. Rigel's been drinking.
I cuss him in 2 times abyssal. Fucking dickhead.
I curse. I tell Ellen back in 1 times abyssal. You're the dickhead.
Oh, you speak abyssal, so you understood him perfectly.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
so
he doesn't
funny.
like it, but it's laughter to me.
Okay, cool. The door's open.
I
You hear Mona go, "Come in."
I'm so sorry. Did we disturb you?
Lavara is as loud as the world is. I heard her screaming when she spotted this one. Who is new? Hello, how are you? And she looks over at Darius and she smiles and leans in, and she has a plate of food in her hand. Looks like a steak with bacon and rice.
Hello.
Ooh, that smells good.
I got some for everybody. And she starts handing out plates. She goes, Rigel, Zalonis, Cudgrick, Adria, of course.
Mona,
And who is your new friend? Who are you?
This is Darius.
Hello, Darius. What's your deal?
I'm a servant of the Order of Kalimvor.
Oh, Order of Kalimvor. Very, very honorable. Your god and my god are, they may be at odds sometimes, but as a worshipper of Melora, we seek order and balance just as Kalimvor does, so we are in some ways allies. I welcome you to our town. Welcome to Key. You are a member of the Eternal Order. I'm so sorry that it was as loud as it was out there. We are Nighttime for us, we're very secluded here, so we like to get fucking nuts, honestly, if I can just be bold with you here. So I apologize. I know that that's very outside of your wheelhouse, so it is much quieter in here. And you notice that as the door closes behind you guys, you really can't hear any of the outside debauchery going.
Ryan's already sitting down, eating, spelling his name out in bacon.
Yeah, it's so much food.
Mona, while my friends are eating, may I have a word?
Yeah, of course.
Do I have the note on me or
Yep.
this little... Okay. So I pull her aside.
I try and listen.
Give me an insight check. Or a perception check. Something.
It is very good roll.
Good.
It's a 22.
Okay, Rigel hears everything. Does anybody else want to?
Yeah.
No.
What kind of check was it again?
Insight, perception, investigate even if you want.
13.
13? Okay. Zelonis does not hear. Does anybody else want to?
Can I just walk up because it's my note?
Yeah, you can just walk up. Sure.
Yeah.
You pull her to the side, and you hand her the note.
Mm-hmm. Listen, my friends are quite loyal and very dear to me, and this note concerned me. For obvious reasons.
Sweetie, this is bad news.
I thought so.
Who is in Tarketh? Where is this note from?
I look over at Cudgrick.
He's right next to you.
Unfortunately, he was the one who received this note, and I thought it was dire to bring it to your attention.
Oh, honey, this is bad. And she brings you guys back over to the table and sits down with you guys, and she goes, this may be information that's useful to everybody, so... well... It is not like me to start dishing out family business, but I fear in this case I may have no choice. Years ago when we began, and she points over at Adria, when we began Key, the whole point was a society of like-minded, not even like-minded, it was just people sick of the daily minutia. It was people trying to get closer to nature, and it was people trying to just get out of the hustle and bustle of a city and do what they care about, something that matters. One of those people was my sister, Sandra. And Sandra, once we started getting people living here, didn't like that she didn't feel like royalty. She felt as though she should be in charge, like we should be more equal than those in this village. But Adria and I, our whole point was a village of equals. I'm no more important or less important than Lavara, than Tuldra, than Scythen, and no one is more important than the other here. And Sandra just couldn't accept that. She refused, and she left. She
Disappeared.
vowed vengeance and disappeared.
We've been trying to track her ever since.
Black skies over the swamp is a bad sign. My fear, I can't say for certain, but when she left here, I felt something dark inside of her. Sandra is, I believe, becoming an anti-druid. And if you're unfamiliar, druids are about life and death and nature and the natural order of things, and anti-druids, as you can imagine, seek to bring death, destruction, and lack of order. similar to a necromancer, but closer to a druid in that she draws her power from living nature. A black sky among the swamp is... Oh, she shudders. Very troubling. If she is demanding that people bend the knee, then she is building her empire. This is bad.
I put my hand on hers.
Adria, we don't know what she's been up to for the last 8 years. We have no idea what she's even capable of now. And for the first time since you've met her, you feel Mona look helpless.
Mona, listen. You've taught me well. We'll figure this out.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. With that... Okay. 18...
Did you roll 2?
19.
Did you roll 2?
Huh?
Or did you roll 2?
Did I roll 2 d20s?
Advantage. Roll
Oh,
2, take
I'm
the
sorry.
higher one.
The 19 was the
Okay.
high.
She goes, You're right. You're right.
We have to keep ourselves leveled.
I will do anything I can. You guys, you have to go to Tarketh.
I
Do
know.
we have a chance to stop her?
We can, if she's already getting people to bend the knee, do you have a chance to stop her? Yes, I hope. But if the whole swamp is covered in black clouds, that is bad, guys. This is scary for me.
Do we have anyone here who's willing to join us in this fight?
Of course. I will send you Lavara. I will send you Jaya. And I will send you Bubka. Lavara is the greatest ranger I've ever met in my life. She made this young gentleman Darius's new bow. I hope that it is treating you well, sir.
This is news to Darius, and he kind of like looks at his bow and he's like, "Oh, yes, of course."
Yeah, the loud lady outside, the very, very personality-heavy Lavara. I know she's been drinking and she's been on a bit of drugs, if I can be honest, so... Be as it may that she might have been a little bit forward with you, the greatest Fletcher this land has ever seen. That bow is of her work, and yes, she is absolutely magical. Jaya is a warrior, and his sword is as strong as any. I know that he will be able to aid you on your journey. And Bubka's a cleric. If you're going up against an anti-druid, then a cleric is your best chance of cleansing that land.
Good. We'll need all the help we could get.
And you see that she wanders off into the back and she hands each of you guys a health potion.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
If you fight Sandra, I do not want you to approach with haste. We do not even know what she's capable of. And when last we saw her, she was maybe one of the most powerful druids I've ever met. I can't say for sure what she's learned in these 8 years, but I promise you, this will be no easy task. Hopefully these potions can help you, and hopefully Lavara, Jaya, and Bubka can help you. But please approach this with as much reverence as you would anything else.
I will.
Do you have any idea why she would go to Tarketh? And not
I
any of
mean-
the other cities?
Tarketh is small. It's coastal. Not very much guard to protect it. I mean, I can only imagine that it's the closest to the swamp. Nobody has been to the Mulvric Mire in some time. She's maybe had years and years to set this up. We just hoped for the best when she left. She looks down. We had no idea what she was planning.
Whatever it is, we'll put an end to it.
I beg of you. I would love to join you, but I have to stay. I have to keep Key safe. It's all we have. And if she's going for Tarketh, then Ganor's next. And if Ganor's next, then her aim is on Key.
We won't let that happen.
We'll put a stop to it.
And I will do everything I can. I will give my life to protect my home. This place means more to me than all of the trees in the world. Which Adria would know is like the nicest possible thing she could ever say. Anything I can do to aid in this, please, I will give you clear path through the Everdale woods up to Ganor, so you don't have to take those dreadful roads.
That'll
that'd
help.
be great.
Yeah.
We've taken a few.
That'll take your trip from Key to Ganor from 10 hours to like 3.
Thank you.
Nice.
Of course, and please, get some rest and go. Figure out what the fuck is going on. And Adria would know, Mona doesn't curse. We need to know what the fuck is going on.
Our next move is to go.
She needs... And a tear starts to form in the corner of Mona's eye, and she just, boom, with her palm, forcefully wipes it away. She goes, even if Sandra dies, we need to see that Tarketh is not harmed.
I put my hand on her shoulder, and I put my forehead to hers, and say, "It will be done."
And as you do this, you see that couple of tears roll down from each of her eyes, and she goes, I believe in you, kiddo.
Well, thank you. I'm so sorry we barged in late at night.
Darius, you seem like a person I have some things to talk to you about, but now's not the time. Please, go get some rest. And ignore my dog. She's very, very, very friendly. And you see that there's a little black pug playing with a little rubber ball running around the room.
What's your dog's name?
Her name is Ophelia.
What a coincidence.
Coincidence how, my boy?
What a cutie pie!
Darius has a natural dislike for this dog.
There's a blacksmith.
This
in-
dog comes... Let's see if it comes right for Darius. It comes right up to Darius and is climbing on your leg, wants some of your food, and starts licking your hand.
Darius like recoils and is like, ugh.
She goes, come here, Ophelia, come here. Lay down, baby girl. Lay down.
Yeah,
You're
there's a
very, very
blacksmith
good.
in Catil that has a dog similar, same name.
Wow, very interesting. Teal is an interesting city. What is the name of the blacksmith?
Gil.
Gil is an old friend of mine. I know him well. Fucked up little man, isn't he?
He
Yeah.
is, but he does fine work.
Excellent work, yes.
Fine work. He robbed me.
Robbed you how?
It's a long story, but he fashioned.
I'd
a
love to
blade.
hear it sometime. Fashioned a blade, go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you're not up for the story now, I can tell you at a later date.
I would love to hear it. Go ahead, please.
Oh no! I pull up my sword. Like he told me he could put another blade here, and once he did, it melted completely off. So
Lavara looks at this blade and She goes, yeah, metal's not gonna just do there. Sweetie, this is special, this sword. I can tell. I can see it in your eyes and I can feel it in your energy. This sword, there's something that fits here. He was right, and I'm sorry that he took your money to let you know that it wasn't iron, but... And she hands you 10 gold pieces, and she goes,
Oh,
this sword is... important. You may not find it in Katil, but keep looking for this missing piece. I have a feeling it's out there.
wow. Adria was right. You're pretty insightful, aren't you?
I'm the fucking greatest.
We'll have to have a talk sometime, won't we?
I really would love to. It'd be so cool for you guys to not just be stopping through, but
Yeah.
we're here, always, anytime. You're always welcome. We have entire houses just for guests.
I think it's time to call it a night.
Beautiful, absolutely. And you guys all finish scarfing down your meat and fucking rice and bacon. And are you guys all gonna go to sleep?
Yep.
Cool.
How would I upgrade my hammer?
Your hammer, you'd probably upgrade it by speaking to a blacksmith in a city.
Okay.
Or honestly, hold on. You really, honestly, would probably even... You'd probably do better finding a fucking geomancer. You might be able to find a geomancer in Katil. There's certainly one in Tink and Kalta, but you guys don't know where Tink is, and you haven't been to Kalta. But a geomancer would probably be able to do some sick things with your weapon.
Okay.
Lessons tonight, Adria.
Absolutely.
Cool. Everybody heads off. There are 3 spare houses in Key. So Rigel gets his own, Cudgrick gets his own. Salonis, I'm guessing, is going to stay in the bedroom at Adria's then, because Adria does have 2 bedrooms, which is where he stayed last time. So here, Rigel, Cudgrick, and Darius each get their own full 2-bedroom houses. Salonis and Adria head over to Adria's house, and is there anything special you guys want to do, or you just want to do the lesson?
I had a couple questions before we begin. If you
Yeah,
don't
by all
mind,
means.
Adria.
No, of course.
So, Mona said Sandra was her sister. Does that also mean Mona's your aunt? I'm still unclear on how parentage and whatnot works.
No, of course. Mona's like a guardian to me. And so Sandra, although not related, is also like an aunt to me before she went rogue.
Oh, so is she not blood related?
Not at all. No, unfortunately. Oh, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately.
right. So
I'm so...
no. I want to know more. I want to know about your parents.
About my biological parents?
Yeah. I'm curious.
Well, that's an interesting story. And I kind of look up and smile. I ran out when I was 15. And they're of high royalty. And I just didn't agree with the way they saw life. And I wanted to explore.
Adria didn't say royalty. She meant that she said that they work for the government. They're not
Yes.
technically royal.
All right. Well, they act like royalty, right?
That's what high elves are working.
Okay. Huh.
And unfortunately, I'm not quite welcome where I'm from.
Where's that exactly? Where are you from?
Trisdale.
Well, I'd ask you where that is, but I don't know where anything is now, do I?
Actually, I wanted to ask you about that. How are you handling all of this? Not knowing.
I would love answers, but I don't know where to go. The timekeeper told me I had a key to a gate or a portal or something. So it just more questions, but not many answers. It makes me think, where did those elves come from if they weren't native to the land? And why Barnax? Why us? I have all these questions, and I'm just trying to not really focus on them right now. Right now, Mona says the Sister Blade to mine is somewhere here, which is thoroughly surprising. I don't know how that's even possible, but that just means there's more ties to where I'm from, somewhere around here. And it'd be nice to join the Blades, if anything, just in memory of everything I've lost.
No, of course. And I agree with Lavara. It's important too. I know you're going to find it. I know what you're going to find what you're looking for.
I'm sure eventually I will.
Yeah.
So, what were your parents' names?
Ooh. I got it right. Great question.
Oh, God.
She wrote it down, I'm hoping.
Hold on. I did.
Oh,
Hold on.
I would hope so.
My father's name is Galir, and my mom is Tiana. Mom and dad. And I kind of do quotation marks.
You don't miss it at all?
Not exactly. I've come to accept that even the people who raise you can be completely different from what you believe in. And I just needed to get away. But I wish them well. Unfortunately, I don't think the same in return. There's a lot of animosity there.
Fuck them.
Fucking elves, right?
Fucking elves. Hey, after these lessons, you want to take a shot of this Jub juice?
Yeah. Jub juice.
Excellent. I don't want to do before, because I definitely couldn't remember anything.
Or you might remember fucking everything.
Yeah,
You could get intelligence and strength if you're intelligent. I mean, yeah.
That's
Cool.
a gamble.
Go ahead. You guys want to take a shot of Jub juice? I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
after
love
lessons,
it,
yeah.
dude.
Just pulling right from the bottle.
Give me an intelligence check.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
And that's a -1, so 0.
Oh no.
Your mind is elsewhere, dude. You can't even pronounce the words you know for sure.
Oh god, it's just getting worse now.
Are you alright?
I don't know, I have a headache now.
Oh no.
Are you sure this is Elvish? This doesn't sound right.
Let's get you to rest.
Well, you gonna do a shot of Jub juice? Or?
Oh yeah, I already did, right?
No, that was
no, you have
after.
after lesson.
Oh, I do.
Here you
shot.
go.
Okay, so both of you guys roll me 2d6s.
5 and 1.
A 2 and a 5.
A 2 and a 5. Okay. Zelonis, your wisdom goes up to 30, but your strength goes to 1.
I immediately collapsed because I am carrying so much shit.
You look like the skinny Steve Rogers from the first Captain America. You lose muscle mass and you look tiny.
Ugh.
Adria, your wisdom also goes to 30, but your dexterity goes to 1. You couldn't hold a thing if you tried. everything about grabbing or like moving is such just mush to you guys.
Why
To
is
you, well, to
everything
you right now.
so heavy?
Everything is. I can't.
So Zelonis kind of can't move because he can't lift his own body. Adria kind of can't move because just nothing makes sense to her. But both of you guys are having the most profound and prolific thoughts you've ever had. You guys are basically like unlocking the mysteries of life. Zelonis, you actually begin to understand why the mystery of your journey is almost the journey itself. And Adria, you start to understand that family is who you choose and not who fucks to generate.
Yes.
Adria, are you there?
I'm here.
What if
I'm
we're
here. It's just-
all a game on a map and it's all not real?
And there's
if-
dice.
I do have dice with me.
Zelonis starts
what if our
freaking out,
faith
looking
is
at dice.
determined? What if our faith is determined by the roll of a die?
You know what, Solanas? Then we just enjoy the game.
Zelonis is trying to lift his dice out of his pocket, but he can't fucking lift them.
I know I have them in here. God, why
They
is it so
feel
heavy?
like 8 million pounds to you.
What?
And Adria fucking tries to lift her. She also has dice, and she tries to get them out of her bag, but like a terrible claw machine game, she just can't get her fingers to work for her.
Damn it! It's so slippery.
And you guys are
think,
like this for like an hour.
Adria,
The most brilliant insight you've ever had to anything.
I have dice. I do have dice.
I do
Adria,
have dice.
I think you might be my best friend.
Solonis, I think you might be my best friend.
We are going to kill everything in this world together.
Did we
Maybe
just
not
become
everything,
best friends?
Solonis.
That is so intense! Everything in this
Maybe-
world?
Solonis, maybe not everything.
I will kill everything. I will become a god. I seen it in a dream.
Reel it back, buddy.
We'll kill Asmodeus.
Asmodeus is going down. We're just getting hyped.
Cool, and you
Getting
guys
so
like
hyped dead on
fucking
the floor.
you keep hype manning each other for the next hour, and
Yes.
at like an hour in, you guys are like really energized, like yeah, let's fucking get Asmodeus.
Let's
But
fucking
like
rage.
simultaneously, you both are kind of starting to come down from like the drug trip, basically, and are like, wait, we were why the fuck were we yelling about this so much?
Do we remember what we were talking about?
Everything, yeah.
I'm just laughing.
Oh man, I love this stuff.
We really needed that after a day like this.
Yeah,
I told you that you'd get 15 uses out of that, right, Zelenus?
yeah, I'm marking it down. I got 13 left.
Okay, cool. If you're keeping track of it, I'm not going to, because I would have forgotten anyway. Cool.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of everything, buddy.
Also, I love it so much that I honestly would never even care if it never ran out.
Just enchant it
thanks.
to end never endless. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, don't remind me, and maybe it won't. So go ahead, guys.
Thanks for your Jub Jub juice. It really put things in perspective.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, both of you guys, I mean, you got a 30 wisdom. Both of you guys kind of feel a little bit of just, in general, weight lifted from you. And you feel overall like kind of reinvigorated because your wisdom, 30 wisdom. I mean, Zelonis starts to feel reinvigorated, especially because his strength comes back up to, what is it, like 17, 18?
Yeah.
And so you fucking start to come back. You remember the wisdom you had within the trip. And additionally, you start to feel your strength come back. Adria can hold things again. And in general, both of you guys just feel sort of a layer of anxiety lifted. Not all anxiety ever. It was like an hour of a drug trip. But some level of anxiety. Like, Zelonis, you start to feel like I'm here. And this is where my current journey is. I'd love answers, but let's, suck it in. Let's get this shit here.
Yeah. And I think I meant that, Adria. You are
I'm
my
proud of you.
closest friend, and if it's not forward of me, but you remind me of one of my clanmates. But that's for a later time. I'm tired now.
After that,
Yeah, you
joke,
guys are both fucking exhausted.
it's a story to come for another day.
That sleepless tiredness that comes after like a mushroom trip where you can't really sleep when you're so
Oh,
exhausted.
yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, out.
Yeah, and
I'm
you
dead
guys,
ass asleep.
Adria fucking lights up a fucking puff and just she goes the fuck to sleep. You want to share that maybe?
I'll share it. Yeah.
What's this?
It's puff. It's just herbs.
Oh,
It's not quite likened to like real world weed. It's closer to like a chamomile tea and a melatonin pill.
ooh.
It's more calming than like silifying like weed would be.
Look, I'm like a smoke dragon.
That's really what I was picturing in my head is you blowing it out your nose like you have fucking fire breath.
That's so badass.
I add a little lightning to it, just a little spark.
Yeah,
of smoke.
fucking the steam clouds are water, so like just some like electricity runs through them as he breathes them out through his nostrils.
You really are cool.
No, you
That
are.
is so
And then I like push her like, no, you.
Give me a strength check on that. Let's see if you accidentally push her too hard.
Oh, okay, cool. That was just 7.
A 7, yeah. You just like give her like a. It's a little hard, so like she moves like a little bit to the side, but it's not like painful.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go get some sleep. But thank you. I really needed this.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Are you guys like in the living room right now?
Yeah.
Cool. So then, yeah, Zelonis' room would be off in front of you guys, and then Adria's would be out to the left.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'm gonna spend a little time just cleaning myself up, and
Trying to get some of the spider goo off
yeah,
of you.
spider goo, the fucking hag shit, fucking bandit blood, goddamn
Give me
grass.
give me some sort of dexterity, survival check, something. Give me a check here.
Yeah, I'll give you survival. 21.
Literally looks brand new. All your everything. You got it, dude.
This is why I want prestidigitation, so I can clean myself in a snap.
Well, I mean, you did it anyway.
Yeah.
Very loud, Modero. Over and over again, the dice roll. Very loud. Love you, buddy. Cool. Yeah, you guys go to sleep. You wake up bright and early in the morning.
Cool.
As Adria and Zelonis wake up, they can smell breakfast. Because you guys are
Ooh.
right next door to Mona's house, and Adria knows Mona's making breakfast.
I just walked straight over there.
You're not gonna go get your party or any of your friends?
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Smell bacon.
You're gonna knock on everybody's door. You're gonna go
Everyone's
get them.
door.
Everybody
Right.
answer and come.
Rise and shine. Good
Yep.
food waiting.
I don't feel like getting up, but I do because I smell bacon.
Rigel, give me a religion check.
Is a 19.
When you wake up, you remember that you dreamt of wings. Beautiful white glowing wings emerging from your back, and you remember ascending to Business. And the weird thing about this dream to you is that you didn't go to Melodia, and you didn't go anywhere that's familiar to you. In your dream, you remember seeing Heliopolis and Nemausus, and you remember watching Nemausus fall off the edge, and you remember seeing that Saris, the king of Arcadia, was there watching Nemausus fall, and he had his helmet over his heart. You remember seeing the gods in Heliopolis And you hear them discussing the Cloud King and how he is forming an alliance with Abello against Buzinus and whether or not they should intervene. And you wake up.
Bacon.
You don't necessarily smell bacon, but you wake up and Adria is yelling, "Bacon!" You wake up to Adria yelling bacon. Cool. Everybody want to go to Mona's?
Sure.
Cool. You walk in. Mona already has places set for everybody, just like last time. She goes, "Good morning, adventurers." You also see that Lavara is there as well. Jaya and Bubka are there. Jaya is a half-elf warrior. You see Bubka is a tiefling and is a cleric wearing his cleric robes. And Lavara, of course, is a full just elf.
I lean
I
over.
bow my head.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just bow my head to all three of them.
I look over to the first person next to me and I'm like, what's the one with the horns?
That's Bubka.
Well, yeah,
To you.
well, Zelonis
You
is
know
that.
confused.
Well, no. I'm telling Tara in real life.
Ah,
Adria would know that that's
Bubka.
Bubka. It's a tiefling cleric.
Yeah, I say all that.
What's a tiefling? Oh, we met one before. Yeah.
It's part
Morning.
demon.
Oh.
It's Bubka and who else?
Yeah, Darius is a little uneasy with the tiefling.
You see Lavara, Jaya, and Bubka all look up, and Lavara goes,
Atko was a tiefling, right?
"Atka?
Yeah.
I think maybe. I don't
think so.
remember. I don't fucking dude. I would have it written down, but I don't right now." Lavara looks up and she goes, "Guys, hello. Oh, Darius, you don't have to talk to me. I know that's fine. I know that you're a ranger like me, so hopefully I can show you a thing or two. Guys, this is Jaya and Bubka. Bubka, I know from the looks of her, she is a tiefling. So, you know, there's some demon in there, but a cleric. Figure that one out, I guess. She knows what her father, who is a demon, has done, and as a cleric, she seeks to pay retribution to that. So, pay no mind to the fact that she is a tiefling. And Jaya here, he is one of the fiercest warriors, I think, we've ever seen here in Key. So,
Ooh, I'd like to spar sometimes.
you see Jaya looks over and he goes, "Yeah, I like that." Bubka doesn't even look up. Lavara goes, "Bubka's a silent type, but get to know her and she still doesn't talk that much, so I don't know what to tell you there, but she's pretty nice, and at least she does healing things. So tell us, Adria, Mona told us that Sandra's doing some fucked up shit in the swamp.
That she is. She's making moves.
Who's Cudgrick?
Oh, I point over to him.
Right, Cudgrick, I remember you. Hey, sorry, we've met a couple times. I was hammered all of those times. We're gonna protect your family, okay?
Living life to the fullest.
Your family's going to be okay. Sandra is incredibly strong, but she's also sort of a cunt, so... Mona looks over at Lavara and she goes, "Lavara, obvious language."
No, it's okay.
And Lavara goes, "Well, Mona, if you want to say Sandra's not a cunt, I'm very open to hearing that, but
Fucking
for
cunt.
some reason I feel like you're not going to disagree with me." Adria's fucking looking there just pissed. Sitting there like fuming, not even eating her breakfast. And Lavara goes, "Eat your fucking food or you're going to starve to death. We're going to fight some crazy bitch. Eat."
I'm just staring at her.
All right, well, she's gonna roll persuasion on you, and she gets a 6. So you do whatever you want.
I'm not going to eat.
You see that Lavara comes over to your plate and takes a handful of food and like holds your nose until you open your mouth to breathe.
Oh, okay.
She puts a fucking handful of food into your mouth. She goes, "You need your strength. I love you, but don't be a bitch right now. Sandra needs to pay."
I flick some crumbs on her. Carrot.
Zelona's just watching it, like really confused, hoping someone will offer him food.
There are plates set for you guys.
Cool.
Mona goes, "Guys, please dig in."
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you all for helping. Lavara.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, Sandra's a cunt, so
Don't even get me started.
if she's laying claim to pounds, that's
Lavara.
bad.
Don't get me started.
Well, I was here too. She sucks to me as well. And then Jai looks up and goes, "Yeah,
I'm
fuck
just-
that bitch."
I'm
Bubka just keeps eating.
Meow. I'm just
Jai
glad
looks
to be
over to you
killing
and
another
goes-
elf.
You see that Jaya and Lavara both look over to you and they go,
What?
Jaya looks at you and goes, "Killing an elf, huh? What's wrong with elves?"
It's okay. Just, he has his own reasons. You don't need to ask about it. Understood?
Right then. Alright. Just don't kill this elf. And he points to himself and then he points to Lavara.
No.
We're good guys. Maybe, I mean, if I'm honest with you, Sandra's an elf, so yeah, fuck it. Fuck elves, let's kill her.
I love it.
He holds up a flask in the air and then takes a huge swig from it.
I do
Can I,
as
can
well.
I do too.
Cool, yeah. You all take a swig from the flask. Is everybody digging in on breakfast here?
Yeah.
You know it.
As you guys are digging in on breakfast, Mona's like, "I don't know how much help Ganar will be to you, but please, don't just rush into the swamp. Go to Tarketh. They said in this that somebody's making them bend the knee. Sandra wouldn't go by herself. Go be sure that Tarketh is safe before you wander off into the swamp. I don't want anything to happen to you guys." And Lavara goes, "Pipe down. We'll be fine." And she takes a huge bite of meat she's not using silverware at all.
I
She's
take some of her food.
even though you have your own full plate,
Yep.
she's give me an opposed acrobatics check.
14.
This is Lavara.
14.
14. She got a 16. So as you go to put it to your mouth, she fucking snake bite swipes it. Your whole plate full, Adria. Why do you want my bacon?
To annoy you.
She throws her bacon and it hits you directly in the face and then she eats yours.
Ew.
Now this elf I like.
She goes, "Adria, this is your aunt. If push comes to shove, are you going to be able to do what you have to do?"
I mean, everything I care about is in jeopardy. You have to think of the bigger picture. And she kind of like, you could tell she's a little like bothered, but trying to keep it together.
And she puts both her hands on both your shoulders and she goes, "If you have the shot, will you take it?
Absolutely.
I trust you. I'm so sorry that this is happening. I love you, Adria. This is gonna be okay.
For the greater good.
For the greater good." Jaya, with his mouth full, goes, "For the greater good."
He briefly turns into a Barascus
I
boy.
was just about to say that. Oh,
Yeah, Dular sitting at the table. Boascus boys! Tucker's
miss him.
doing great in Eastbourne, fellas. Tucker's doing amazing. Yeah, Jaya with his mouth full just.
Well said, my friend.
And he raises up his fucking cask and his fucking flagon, and he takes another drink. Not from his flask, but from his flagon. He also has a beer.
Nice.
yeah.
Well, take the edge off. Yeah.
I want to
You want a
feed.
beer, Dragon Man?
Always. I'll never turn down a beer.
He pours himself another, and he goes and gets a flagon from one of Mona's cabinets and gets you one as well.
I already
8
have
a.m. Time for a beer.
Oh,
You already have a flagon out?
I got the Dragonborn sized one. I carry that with me everywhere.
He fills both. Leaves the smaller one next to you and fills your bigger one.
Oh, yeah. I slam both of them.
Long journey. Tarketh is boring as fuck to get there, so drink the fuck up, mate. Cool. You guys want to do anything else?
I want to feed Rigel a piece of bacon.
Rigel, do you accept this?
Yes.
Come on, little buddy. You'll need your strength.
Feeds Rigel a piece of bacon.
I like to think he's like sitting down, like hunched over a little bit, and I'm just like, here you go. Open up. Choo choo. Here
He's
comes
so
Daddy.
full from his breakfast, but he's just like, bacon? Alright, and he just fucking opens his mouth and accepts the bacon train.
Yo, bacon's good as hell. You're not gonna eat that bacon? I'll eat that bacon.
Good job. Make sure to not choke, my boy. You know, Rigel,
What up, Salonis?
I've come. You look really tired.
I am really tired.
Oh my god. I've come to really like you, Rigel.
Well, I've always liked you, Zalonis.
Well, I would hope so. I took a fucking arrow for your follower.
That's true, he did.
Yeah, we could all use an arrow sometimes.
Ooh.
No.
Darius goes, yeah, if you need one, Rigel.
Now, Darius, we're not going to be shooting Rigel this time, are we?
Hey, he said sometimes everybody needs an arrow. I was just trying to help.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
I was
just
referring to you.
I'll make sure that Rigel, no more casting spells at him, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna promise that.
We've
Not to
been
you,
doing all right.
Yeah, you guys have gotten along.
I
I'm
do what I
gonna-
gotta do.
I'm gonna look over to Lavara and the other two and be like, oh, they have a thing. He'll get used to it.
Lavara and Jaya and Bubka look over, and they just don't even appear phased remotely. They're just
Cool.
digging in on this meat and bacon.
Oh, Cudgrick, do you have that fruity beer with you?
Yeah, it's out in the cart.
Oh, I'm gonna be drinking some of that on the road, if you don't mind.
No problem. I might sell some in Ganor on the way because it's the fruit is not local.
Ooh, might make a good profit.
Yeah.
Do we have another cart or any other means of transportation?
Mona says, if you need another cart and another couple of horses, you can take them from here. We got you.
Yeah, I don't think every one of us is gonna fit on his cart.
One cart.
I'll give you a full covered wagon if you'd like to leave your, well, not to put it lightly, I guess, Zalonis, your just cart of death. If you'd like to leave that here, we can protect it for you. If you don't trust it, we can give you another couple of horses to drag it along, but this is an arduous and dangerous journey, and I don't want to see you lose your belongings.
Adria, can you keep them safe in your house?
Absolutely.
It kills me as much as I don't want to get rid of them, but I'll stash them there.
We'll make
They'll
sure
be
they're
more
safe.
than safe in her house.
You took your cart out of.
Yeah, he
Katil?
took all of his shit.
Oh,
Salonis has his reasons.
how did we get that cart there? How did
He hung on to the back of Cudgrick's wagon and pulled a smaller wheel cart.
Wow, that's commitment.
It's got a bunch of skulls and heads on it, and fucking.
How the fuck do you
Yeah.
think he got it from Eastbourne to Katil to begin with, dude? That's exactly what he did the first time.
Damn, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Welcome
there's
to
a second
D&D.
cart. Literally, there's a whole second cart just Zalonis' weapons. It literally, there's so much on it that it could be
So
a shop
funny.
if he needed it to.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So
Okay, cool. So you guys go out and you load Zalonis' entire weapons cart just into Adria's house. The cart is small enough and the door is big enough that you're able to fit the whole thing through. So you don't even need to take things off and store it. You can just, with the help of the party, get the whole entire cart into the house.
nice. I'll just leave this here.
Cool. And you guys gonna do what? You now have if you
Do we
want,
have
you can
supplies?
have. So
Like rations for the other 3 or enough, whatever. I know
So
we haven't been
Mona,
counting it.
in the covered wagon that Mona is lending you guys, you see a box and there are nice. That's packed. That's what's up. You see there are rations in there. There's plenty of food and water. There's even some couple of different ales and an elven wine in there. There's
Ugh.
another big silk blanket. And a bunch of torches in there.
Did you want me to keep track of this, or is this going to be the NPC supplies?
You keep track of it.
All right, cool. Sweet. Pack up everything and get ready to head out.
All right.
Beautiful. You guys get ready to head up to Ganor, and that is where we're going to end this week's session.